ever mention how, like, for a guy, you have the biggest? Oh shit! Are we live? Fuck.
Well, I don't have the. I need the live. I need the thing for YouTube.
Dad's in binary.
Oh, Joel.
What are you talking about? How about dabbing in hexadecimal?
Jamie needs you to post the link to the stream.
Okay.
DM.
Yes.
Do we know what, like, do these staves come with any spells, or are they just like really powerful wands?
The specifics of the item will only be revealed when it is created. Let's say that.
Okay.
We haven't figured it out yet.
Absolutely have figured it out. I wrote it down and everything. I actually wrote this shit down.
Yeah, I may want those gauntlets, but that's about it.
I feel like we're gonna be encountering the Fae Queen at some point.
What makes you think that?
Alright. Got the link.
Oh, don't you worry. There's going to be so much Fae Queen stuff going on, you won't be able to keep up with it, girl.
Oh, we can't wait!
We're all going to be queens.
That's a lot of imps all over the map.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
They serve their mistress.
Yeah, you're the one to talk, master.
That's right, you call me that.
Oh no!
That would be so cringy if it wasn't so hilarious.
Why are you on the roof?
Yeah, to this, Cadence just, like, pinches the bridge of her nose and sighs.
Yes, you might have noticed there are quite a few imps walking around.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ. And Jeeves likes them.
Yeah, they're up to Jeeves' standard, which is saying something.
Remember, DM, I cast Hollowed on my room, so they can't get in.
That's so mean.
I did it so long ago.
I completely agrees with Antos on this one, and cats don't like them's in her rooms either.
It's fine, they're actually really nice.
They just, like, you know, room service.
Nice.
It's nothing about them being nices.
I'm sure
It's
they're
about
wonderful.
privacy.
Cats don't want to been influenced or integrated into this crazy shit.
Hey, yeah.
And imps don't know the Forbidden's password to the tower, so yeah.
Oh, they know the password.
No, they don't. It's a separate password.
No. Trust me, they're gonna know the password, just how Jeeves will know it.
How? It's a separate
Is it
password
Jeeves?
that only a fiend would need to know.
I am.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. Yeah, they probably wouldn't know that password.
Exactly. It's a separate password. There are multiple passwords.
Like
Okay,
ogres, it has layers.
I see a Christmas tree.
We're like ogres. We have layers.
I have a question. Does anybody have any, like, scrap metal or coal or
Oh, we
anything
got
like
shit
that?
tons of
Sure,
scrap
it's easy
metal.
to find.
We've got like tons of scrap metal.
Yeah, the hard thing is to find are going to be the fun things, like the heart of a great succubus, Fae Queen dust.
Yeah. Point is,
all type of stuff.
Fae Queen dust. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna meet the Fae Queen, Kafaka.
Yes, my
One
love.
of the things we do need to ask, though,
Dracolich.
how do we know
That's gonna be fun.
this list of materials that we need for the clam gear?
I mean,
It was
it
in the
would have
book
been
of
in the
the
clam
clam.
news.
In the book of-
Horrible would have went through it. He would have said, "Hey, here's the list. Everyone gets a copy. Here, find what you want. Circle it, underline, cross it out, and manage it."
He's very thorough for having.
Why?
The one thing
Can I
that
borrow a
will,
piece of scrap metal for
No.
real quick?
yeah, the one thing though that will need to be done more than anything else though is we're going to need a sizable source of adamantium. So at some point we may or may not want to try to locate, I don't know, an adamantium mine, for example.
There's never anything good at the bottom of those.
It says an adamantine ingot. What's that?
Ingot.
An ingot
Ingot.
is when you melt ore
Bar.
It's an ingot
into
of
a
metal.
refined.
Oh.
An ingot
Oh.
is literally a giant bar of metal. A solid
Oh.
bar of metal.
Think like a gold brick.
That's actually exactly what it is.
Oh. Okay.
Anyways, are we ready to resume our session and resume the chuckle fuckery?
Yep.
Perhaps. Yes. And I want to see my May Queen, my love.
It'll be a while.
I have so many ideas for that Kopaka.
We can't wait to help you, Kopakas.
It's gonna be so fun.
Seems kind of vague. Yes. What should I? Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to give her anymore. I need.
Don't worry,
flowers.
Kopaka, we'll take care of it for you. You just have to show up and be nice and be charming.
I will be messaging you, telling and helping you the whole way.
Yes, and Shiva will be there too to help Wingman as well.
Oh, we're going to make you smell nice so you have advantage on charisma checks.
Yes, please.
It's going to be wonderful.
Oh man, my face—it's all hot. You see me? I don't know.
We're gonna put you in an open white shirt to show off your muscles. We're gonna have you performing for her. Faye's left here.
And just thinks about her big boobies.
Ah, dang,
Maybe she'll put you right in them.
I'm just gonna take a. I'm trying to hide something. I'm just. Okay, I need a hot one.
She does have right there. It'll help you cool off.
Yes.
Worst comes to worst, Corbo knows a really good way to cool people off.
Oh my goodness! Oh, I need a bathroom. What are you guys doing in the bathroom? Get away!
Anyways,
Hey, don't yell at the imps.
anyways,
There is a
DM.
nice cold waterfall you can go hang out by.
Yes. Where's that? I didn't know we had a waterfall.
Don't worry about it.
It's Cadence's thing. She goes out there to sit under the waterfall and scream that she's not afraid of the water.
It's her own personal private training grounds.
Water's training.
It's called meditation. It's a thing monks. It's a thing monks do.
I'll just stay here.
Looney?
Yep. All right. So, 1 month has passed since people began looking for traces of Hagabale, the hag version of Abigail, Keith's mentor. And finally, for the first time, some information has been found by Peter Gardsley. In fact, he appears in the base and he rushes over to Keith. And he nearly trips. And like, his pants actually do fall down, though. And he's standing there panting with pants around his ankles, trying to speak, not taking a moment to breathe. And he's like, Keith! And then he finally managed to get out, I found a trail.
George is standing next to
She was
Keith, putting his arm.
immediately closing her eyes.
Wait, what's happening?
Can you put your pants on first?
Wait.
Jeez, I
Wait,
think
is
we
she
need to
wearing
pull
Sombra
everyone
even
together.
there? Like,
Oh, am I there?
probably not.
I was just narrating this. Don't worry about it, I was just narrating it. You don't have to... It's
Sorry.
fine. So yes, he's standing there, pants around his ankles, talking to Keith, gasping and wheezing, and he looks like he's about to pass out, in fact.
It's okay, Peters. Take your time. You made it.
Hey,
he
Keith,
Breathe.
assemble everybody in the CLAM bar.
Bar?
Joel, think of Grandpa Paws.
Okay, yeah, so Keith already asked him, so everybody hears in their head a message to assemble in the bar.
That makes sense. That's really
Alright.
Alright, go in the bar.
Just the war rooms. I mean the bars. I mean the war rooms.
Cadence will
The bar,
arrive.
that is a war room.
last.
The war room, that's a bar.
Or the war bar.
The war bar!
Like
As you're heading into it, the bar, you notice that, like, there are, like, 100 imps in the hallway, and you can see they're all, like, they're idiots a little bit. Even though they're also smart, they're kind of dumb because they all heard the message and thought they were being called to the bar.
Oh, no, guys, it's just us.
Oh shit!
Quick question.
Yes.
Which Yanti is watching over me this week?
Oh, none of them. They're just hanging around the base. They are giving you your privacy because you asked for it, and they're convinced that you can handle yourself.
Jules
So
wants
you
to
can.
shoot. Sorry.
So they're going to be staying behind, trusting that you won't die.
Nice. That's a good start.
Jewel, every time she sees an imp, shoots him with a cotton candy's Nerf dart from the Nerf guns, and tries to stick it right on their nose.
That's pretty great.
Alright, Groucho happens to be nearby and he sees this happen. He says, "And I thought I had a big nose." And he's wearing one of his stupid nose mustache glasses masks.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
Oh well.
And now all the imps are getting sugar rushes by eating cotton candy.
Oh dear. That's not a good sign, is it?
We'll find out. Maybe they can fly faster now.
Anyways, please be careful with the imps.
Also, be happy with candies, Shivas.
It's very fluffy.
Okay.
I know. That's not the only thing that's fluffy.
Anyways.
So yes, Peter Gardsley he's now drinking a shot. And then he drinks another one. And then another one.
I'll keep on slipping into
Oh,
it.
easy,
Hold
easy
on.
there.
Get it out first before we get passed out.
Jewel
I'm gonna
will
cut
light
him
a
off.
poison-resistant ring onto his finger so he can't get drunk.
Well, I'm just gonna cut him off so that he can't actually have any more.
Cole's just drinking juice for now.
All right, so he's down 3 shots and now he's a little bit drunk, and then he manages to slur out that he found what he thinks is the lair of the hags, and he explains that you have to go down Troll River all the way to the end, and if you do, there's a small cave at the end of the river, and he's pretty sure it's in there.
How come we never noticed this before?
He said you only can find it if you go down the whole length of Troll River.
So we can't go down this, like the middle of the river? We have to go all the way up from the lake?
He says, yeah.
That's so weird.
What kind of hag are we dealing with?
River. Fun.
He says, I didn't actually see the hags, but I think they're green hags.
Okay.
So
There's something.
From a level from 1 to very bad, how bad is it?
Could be pretty bad, honestly. Keith, I did go did some research on hags, and you're not gonna like what they did with Abigail.
To be honest, I don't like what they did with her in the first place.
Yeah, we already know that. Breezy's told us, Shivas.
Yes, it's actually much worse. I've been
Verbal cast
research.
message. Shiva, are you sure you want to give them the details on what you're about to say?
Keith, okay, I'll message Corporal back and say they deserve to know. It's bad, but
Then don't tell it in front of everybody else. I don't.
Okay.
I think it should be a private conversation.
okay. Keith, do you mind if I talk to you in private?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna lead him to, I guess, a nearby room, but somewhere where we can talk without anybody eavesdropping.
Good luck.
That's a challenge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of roommates now.
Hamlet's gonna follow.
Of course now.
Should we bring Peter in to listen to, since he was another one of her students?
Well, I mean, okay, but yeah, I don't think he's gonna take this really well.
Yeah, he didn't take it well the first time either.
So are you sure we should bring him into this?
Might as well.
Okay. Peter, can you come with us?
And he stands up from his chair, and he really does fall over this time, flat on his face.
Corbel will cast lesser restoration.
And
He's not the
Jewel
only
will
one who's been
slip his
drinking.
hands of fish into his butt cracks.
Oh,
With the nat
well.
20s.
Yeah. Well, that's the
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
There's now a fish flapping around between his butt cheeks.
Covered in cheese.
Disturbing as hell. The fuck?
Okay. It's the fish covered in cheese.
I don't know.
Alright.
Is the fish covered in cheese? That's a question I need to ask.
I mean,
Joel,
I covered it.
Darling, it's
Yeah.
wetter. Take it better. Take it from me.
To be fair,
I'm
that's
telling
coming
you,
Cadence is
I'm
starting
going
to realize just why Father Benjamin was so... Well, why he sighed a lot.
Under the ass.
Tabaxi.
Hey, the seems only good.
Alright,
Jewel
so
tried to
I'm
hide
going to
the smirk on
assume...
her face.
Good luck with that.
Well, that's a nat 20 right there, so yes, apparently that is hidden.
Oh wow, 2 nat 20s. Jeez.
You know,
Worth it.
that fish you dream about going up there. That is a big mistake.
Alright, so I'm going to assume that was a regular old fish, unless I'm told otherwise, so yeah, there is... Yeah, there's a regular fish.
I'm
It's
thinking
a
of a
spitting
goldfish.
cheese.
No, it's a regular fish. And it is now flapping between his crack, and... Yeah, he's definitely awake now. He seems remarkably more sober than a few seconds ago when there wasn't a fish in his pants.
Are you gonna ask the most important question?
Oh my god.
Come on, ask that question.
I feel like that's not necessary right now.
Alright, come on, Peter. Come on. Breathe, Paul. Kabaka, sorry. So... Okay, I'm guessing Shiva, me and Keith will help out Peter get to a nearby room. If there are any imps, I will tell them to leave the room because we need some privacy.
Actually, you do find an empty room. The kitchen is currently empty. It's right next to the bar, and there's nobody in there.
Okay, cool. Alright, so, I've been doing some research on hags at the library, at the restricted section. I unfortunately couldn't find anything to reverse the effects of the transformation, but I did find out the kind of transformation they did on Abigail.
Okay.
Wait, who's Abigail?
Abigail is Keith's mentor.
Ooh.
She
She
got
was-
mauled by wolves.
Yeah.
4 years ago.
And then turned into a hag.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull out my notes and I will just tell him. It's something called hag creation. It involves using a fresh corpse to create a hag, but doing this would create a hag that's far more dangerous than a regular one. It creates a creature that is something closer to a hag fused with a lich.
Oh shit.
For more evil and more inclined to create and be around undead. And the corpse, it has to be an adult woman. I mean, a very small and certain age range. And they must also have been someone very strong-willed. And it traps their soul back in the body and warps it.
Fable's watching through Hamlet, by the way.
That's the worst part of it. That's the part I was hoping
Well,
that wouldn't
that's a thing.
Joel just pet Keith.
No, this is me. No, it's just me.
Is Jewel even there?
Jewel.
Jewel is always with Keats, even if she's not with Keats.
Okay.
Yes. Mind link.
Right.
He's always listening. You know, there's like Big Brother always listening. Jewel's always listening. Behave yourself around Keith, because Jewel will know if you were misbehaving.
So how do they take the news?
He's like face palm. It's like very, very solemn, very, very like
Fable's going to
hating the news, but he's accepting it. But he hates it.
Fable's just gonna get up and go over to them quietly. When she's there, she's just gonna look at them. You're forgetting something.
Hmm?
You're forgetting the lamp. You were told that the only thing that can fix this is a witch, yes?
Wait, what?
We were told that.
Well, I don't think Shiva was told
Breezy's
that.
told Jewel and...
Yeah. So that's all we need to do. I need to go have a conversation with a genie.
That's not such an easy thing to do.
Well, actually it kind of is. Whether it goes well or not, that's a different thing. But having a conversation with him should be quite easy.
Oh,
okay. So has Keith and Shiva returned back to the bar yet?
Oh, I said that I got up and walked over to them because I've been having to watch you guys the whole time, and I'm not liking how your conversation's going.
Corbel just sitting there having scotch.
Oh,
I'm still trying to cool off after imagining the Fairy Queen and her lovely, gorgeous.
That also makes sense.
Hey, there you go, Keith. We have something that can save Abigail.
I forgot. Do we have a gym?
It's a gin bottle.
Yes.
And juice.
It's not the same as a genie.
Oh, I mean,
No, it's not. That's kind of the good and bad thing about this. It has more flexibility on what he can do. But it also means that I have to be flexible to his desires, his mood, his attitude, his history. However, I'm a little bit familiar with it.
you sure you want to talk to him alone, though?
No, I don't. Absolutely not.
Well, I mean, she does have her mini god of chaos.
Anyone who wishes to join this conversation, I would appreciate the company.
Corbel will get
Not
off.
many of us are present there, right?
Corbel will get off the bar. I'm assuming that was done with message.
I'm just on to see you.
Not yet.
I actually did found something else. Since Peter mentioned about the location of the hags, I'm gonna pull out the map and I'm gonna roll it in front of
everyone else now.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try messaging everyone and tell them. You guys can come back. Do you guys want us to come
You guys
back
left.
to the
You guys are the ones that have to come back.
I'm messaging.
I'm coming. I was just about done, so I'm coming.
How about we all just meet back in the bar, and I think Fable said something about a genie the other day.
Okay, everyone's back to the bar.
You mean just you and Keith, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Me, Keith, Fable. Sorry. Keith, Shiva, Fable going back into the bar.
And Peter.
And Peter.
Cadence in the bar, what she's going to do is actually she's on top of the bar, but she's actually a couple feet above it. She's in her full lotus meditation position.
Ooh.
Can I just try and like
Balancing
shoo her
on
to
her
the end
tail.
of the bar? She's like, "You're on my bar, lady."
Jewel is watching, fascinated.
She's balancing on her tail, and
That's awesome.
Half tempting to touch Kaden, but then restraining herself not to.
Just like,
I mean,
go do it on the corner.
She's cheating a little. She is using her levitation bits.
Jewel.
Just like,
so technically,
go levitate on the corner of the bar, not the middle of the bar.
Yeah, when she's told to get off the bar, she just lifts her tail up and hovers there in the same place.
Whoa!
Just gonna gently push her down the bar.
I mean, she was not on the bar, Sombra.
How is she doing that?
Monk stuff.
Probably some fucking magic.
Monk
Jewel
and
clap.
magic items.
Jewel will clap and try to slip a sucker onto Kaden.
Nice.
Oh, I'm dying. Slightly.
Alright, let's actually roll this.
Is that insight or perception?
Perception.
Good luck being a 37.
She did not notice.
Random.
Yeah, I don't think even with the nat's 20, I don't think it would have been that.
And she will walk back over to Keith.
Hey, Jewel, you mentioned about a guy who was also trapped in that clam. What was his name? Sturge?
Is Jeeves here? Is Jeeves here?
Oh yeah, he's standing there.
Grandpa Paz, do you want to tell them?
Alright, so Jeeves says, alright, and he explains that the man that they encountered in the clam was one of his old friends, Sturge, a paladin for the Order of the Platinum Dragon. In fact, not just any paladin, the Grand Master of the entire organization.
Whoa.
And,
Interesting.
yep. And that he had accidentally got himself trapped there and had been there for a few years.
A few years.
Yep.
Quote.
So where is he now?
Well,
Yeah, Cadence. At this, Cadence's ears perk up, and she's now actually paying attention.
Jeeves explains that having been trapped where he was for a few years, he's quite curious how his organization is doing in his absence. So that's where he ran off to.
So he's probably going to run into Father Benjamin soon.
Yep.
Mr. Jeeves, did you know that Sturge was looking for hags and what their covens are?
And Jeeves says, well, that would not surprise me at all. He hates a lot of different evil creatures and did his best to track and keep track of any he encountered if he could not find and kill them himself, to warn people.
Shiva immediately pulls out the map and she unrolls it in front of everyone. And if anybody looks at it, there are different symbols of locations of hag covens. I found his book actually at the restricted section at the library.
Abel would like to roll investigation on the map to see if she can find any hidden symbols or ink or anything on the map.
Oh, I've also pulled out notes of the list of places that he wrote.
Yeah. And what Fable sees is something Shiva already sees and didn't realize nobody else saw, which was locations that were left there that are basically locations of rig pieces or wand pieces.
Wait.
Oh, my head. Sorry.
So
I'm back.
you mean to tell me that where the wand pieces are, that's where the hags are?
No, just Fable didn't see those marks. Only you did.
Okay.
What do the symbols even look like?
I'm assuming that, like, for the wand pieces, it's X's. Shiva would use check marks for coven locations.
Is that it?
Yep. That's all
Yeah.
that's on that map.
Nice.
Is there one where Peter told us?
Actually, that is a location he marked down as suspected hag location. Yeah.
Do we know how many are in this coven? Is it a full coven?
That they don't know. Peter did not actually see any hags. He kind of figured out what was there by the things he saw going near it, and he peeked in the cave, and while he didn't see anything, he also was too afraid to go in any further.
With the research I've done, would I've known that if Sturge knew how many hags there were?
In his notes, actually, he did leave that he suspected that there were just 2 in that coven.
Fuck.
That's before.
Now there are 3.
So,
Have your sheet collected for you. I know. Corbo, that's not Fable doing it.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what? Nani?
I know.
Yeah, it's because I have 2 sheets. It was Joel.
So yes, Sturge was pretty sure there were 2. You have reason to believe there may be 3 now.
And this third one might be is Lich-like.
Jason.
Well, here's a thought. Just while we're talking about terrible things out loud. We happen to know a hag that has been solo for a short period of time. And there was a coven with only 2 members, and now has to make themselves a 3rd. Do you think maybe we should talk to her?
She's not around anymore.
Well,
No,
that can be fair.
Do you think we could?
You're talking about Anis's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not here.
What do you mean?
Corbo will turn slightly green at the mention of anus.
Will use the message ring to tell her sister that she'd been trying to contact Anis this entire month and was not able to, meaning that she's no longer on this plane of existence, and that's all he knows.
So then that means she's in the Fae.
Somewheres.
Is there a way?
This is all over message.
Oh.
Speaking of which, I put a message in the main Discord. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah, but it's already.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it applies to, Corbel.
It's already been addressed before that it's actually Jewel purring, not Fable purring.
No, but
Oh.
This has been something Corporal would have messaged as he walked back.
Oh. It's terrible.
Alright, so we have our lead. We go back to Calhoun. We follow the river. Do we try to figure out what we can do on our way, or do we want to have some time to prepare ourselves first?
I don't think there's.
How do you prepare for this?
We don't know what they're going to throw at us.
You do some stalking. You do some territory analysis. You do some scouting.
We could plan out our path. We can prepare for
just whatever the fuck the hags tend to spells the hags tend to throw, want to throw. Prepare for magic. Prepare to fight against
What do we?
magic beings again. Consider just random magic. Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, hags are fun.
I can make more potions.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be it.
Maybe ask Melas if she wants to come. I mean, Melas is really good at protecting everybody's. What do you think, Xanthos?
I don't know. That's up for her to decide.
And Mela?
Full, you're muted.
Emo's muted.
Like, what did you ask?
They were asking about if you've got any ideas of how to prepare for the journey.
I asked if Melas wanted to help us, because she's really good at protecting everybody's. And if she might want to help us, and whether Anthos thinks that that would be a thing.
Especially against Faye.
I mean, it's possible.
So, what are we doing?
I mean, if we do encounter the hags, what are we gonna do the moment we find them?
I've never fought hags before, so I'm kind of in the darks on this one.
They cast weird magic. It's not normal magic. They'll tear apart a chicken head, and then they'll take like 2 rocks and then spit in them, and then a spell will be created. It's
Yes, hags are very
Very
weird.
random.
They also can't cast the same spell more than once, though.
That is good, but I mean, we fought them again before. I mean, anyways, ignoring that one, they're a
Ignoring
pain
the
to
one
deal
hag that
with.
really likes you.
Don't.
She's gone.
Like I was saying, I think we can take them, but at the very least, I think we should maybe perhaps go down Troll River and then see how it goes, because at this point we need to move forward, and sitting here talking about it isn't getting us closer to
Seems like no one
getting
can make
at
a plan, then.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. We think that we can use the Jinn to maybe use a wish spell to maybe turn Abigail back, correct?
Correct.
I think that we should have the conversation with the Jinn before we go to Troll River to see if that's an option.
I agree.
Who has the lamp?
Be very specific in your wording.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I was thinking maybe Fable could do it because, she's good with words. And I have 2 scrolls of Magic Circle left, so we could summon it within a Magic Circle, have some limited protection.
I think protection against good and evil would also be a good thing too.
I'm not sure that it works against Jinns.
Last I remember,
Looney, does it work against Jinn?
the vault.
Well, I'm not going to tell you that.
Is a Jinn a Celestial?
No.
No.
I'm pretty sure they're more towards
I
the
would
elf
suggest
side
why
of
not
things.
roll something to figure out if it's a celestial or not. History or something, I'm not sure.
If you want to try history, go for it.
Oh.
21?
You still don't know. You just know they're really powerful, and they come from the elemental planes. There are 4 types of Jinn, and how they are, it's different depending on which plane they come from.
Can we determine which plane this one came from beforehand?
Well, protection does work against elementals. Maybe if it comes from an elemental plane, it might be. But again, I'm not sure the protection will do much. I'm willing to bet that it might be classified as an elemental, so we can put down a magic circle. I don't know, what would be a good place to go? Maybe just outside the courtyard, yes?
Yeah.
You guys can do that. I'm gonna go mass produce some potions.
Okay.
Alright, Karen.
So I'm a guess for sake of convenience, we're just gonna say it happened near where the clan fight was, where most people's tokens are.
You can do it wherever you want.
I'm just gonna be watching because Jin.
Oh, you don't want to
Cadence will
join
be
me?
nearby because she's curious. However, she will not be in the circle. She will be.
Corbo will be in the
outside
circle.
She's gonna be in the circle.
I'm making potions during the
I'll be-
entire thing.
I'll be just outside it.
Fable's gonna use the perfume of bewitching.
You don't have to stay in circles, honeys, if you don't want to. I have to.
Oh,
do
that
this
reminds
stuff.
me. Sorry, I just remembered as well. Corbel finished his golem, who is entirely. He's entirely sentient, in fact. If a bit dumb.
Ooh, golem.
Yes. We originally wanted to go with the Engine of Destruction. That's just his title now. He told me his name was Gaul, which is pretty hard and iron name.
That's true. It's pretty
Yep.
great.
And he's very, very militaristic, so, well, you'll see if you try and interact with him.
Gaul, please follow me and assist.
And he, stands to perfect attention. He's like, yes, sir!
That is so cool.
Oh no.
What? What is it?
Just out of character. It's Gur, isn't it?
Who?
Oh, you don't know?
You don't know Gur?
I don't think so. What's that referencing?
Invader Zim.
Oh, I do know what that
why
is.
is there Gur,
But
why
no.
is there bacon in the soap? Made it myself.
Sorry, I haven't thought about Invader Zim in 10 years, so.
Yeah.
Not my fault. I can call up pop culture information easily.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
it's the
no,
only
that's not
thing
who
my
it is.
brain remembers.
All right. So before I do this, perfume of bewitching's up.
Mm-hmm.
What was the beholder's name again?
Oh boy.
Something very difficult to pronounce.
I already forgotten. I made it up on the spot when you asked for it because I didn't think anyone was going to ask for it. It's in the RP.
Another one.
Or just say that you used that one.
Yeah.
Insert name.
I need to write things down more.
Thank you.
Yeah, you should.
It's one of my flaws.
All right, you think about that. I'm going to cast protection from good and evil on myself. Just in case.
Yeah, Corbo's gonna
Who
put down a
understands next to her sister, arms crossed.
Where is my scrolls? There we go. Magic circle. Oh. 2. Alright, 2
I also
you.
have a filter of love waiting in my hand. Well, at least in a pocket.
Yeah, you don't want that in hands.
Yeah, no, that's in my pocket. All right. Everybody else ready?
Yep.
Go for it.
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right. I'm assuming that this is old school, and I just gently touch it.
All you gotta do, you just have to rub it.
touch nothing but the lamp.
I'm glad you did it, because otherwise I was going to do it. Alright. So, what does he look like? What is he like?
Well, alright, so when he appears, I'm actually going to... Hang on, I'm just going to snip an image of what he actually looks like, because he's a Jinni, so he's the type of Jinn from the air elemental plane, and you can kind of tell when you look at him.
Traditional.
Yep. And this is what he looks like.
Interesting. Seeing this, Corbel will slip Fable the Ring of Air Elemental Control, and she can now speak...
Oh, Krathgard, that was the name. I remembered it.
She can now speak Orin.
Excellent. Thank you. Okay, what was the name again?
Krathgard, I just remembered what it was.
Okay. And I now have the air elemental.
I like how those imps just like standing all around.
Okay.
They're everywhere.
They are everywhere, and they're all doing their own little thing.
So right away I'm going to insight the genie to get a general disposition.
Okay.
Cadence is doing her
he's
hover
curious.
thing around.
Yeah, right now he's very, very curious because he wants to know why he's been summoned here.
Alright, Fable will start speaking in Orin and bow very dramatically and put on her best winning smile and just say, I'm sure that this is very different than the last place that you were brought. Much brighter, yes.
You'll also follow her sister's lead and bow as well.
She will about to.
It follows.
Yeah, and he says in common, perhaps. And then he says, why did you rub my lamp?
Well, two big reasons. One, I have always wanted to talk to a genie, so, check off that list.
I know
You
someone
are
like
very
that on her list.
impressive.
Oh, that's not for Fable, that's for Jewel.
Uh-huh.
And Fable will just put her hands up to her chest like she's all, bewildered and just, you are very impressive.
Performance.
Thank you.
Yeah, not deception, because he's definitely impressive.
That's good.
Alright. He looks like he's believing the flattery and he's going for it.
Alright.
Seems to be in a pretty good mood.
Excellent. So, I was wondering, if you were such a... If you were,
Fuck, I hate this token thing.
It's okay, we know what you mean.
Oh.
I was wondering if you would like to make an exchange of some kind. Some things that I can provide for you, and something you can provide for me. I'm sure you're very bored. I would be.
And he says, what would you want from me?
I want you to help me introduce you to a wonderful friend.
And he says, oh?
I can tell you, all I've heard is wonderful things about her. Kind and fun and intelligence and patience. You know all kinds of things about patience, I'm sure.
Smart. Harvard.
And he says, what exactly would I have to do?
You would have to ruin a pair of hags' day. Now, doesn't that sound like fun?
Actually, as soon as you say hag, he looks quite uncomfortable and annoyed. And he says absolutely not.
Why is that?
He says, have you ever encountered a hag before?
Yes.
Yes, actually.
Then you
Several
should understand.
times.
Even I don't like messing with them.
What's the point of having all this power if you don't mess with other people that have power?
He says because I can't use this power for myself, and if I annoy a hag, they could kill me. He says many of my kind have been enslaved by hags before.
And what if we killed them?
He says, I doubt you could kill a hag.
I mean, can you see me out here? I am floating.
So is he.
So... yes. He's like, that's not very impressive.
I will make a deal with you then. A little bet. Do you like to gamble?
He says sometimes, if it's really interesting.
If we were to defeat 2 hags and prove to you that we can, you transform the 3rd one back to normal.
He says back to normal.
Jewel will look up.
Possible?
Before she was turned into hags against her wills. And, I mean, they technically did it when she was dead, so it would be nice if she was alive again, too.
And he says, well, my magic doesn't quite work that way. When the time comes, you will need to wish for it.
I can do that.
So
Do we have a deal?
can wish her into a untortured state. Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well,
He says, we have a deal, but if you fail to kill them, then I claim all of your souls. And he points to everybody.
What?
Everyone in the circle or everyone?
That seems a little invalid.
Fine, everyone.
Well, technically, if we lose, we won't be alive anyway, so...
He literally points to, like, everybody he can see, including the imps. He points to the horse. He literally points to everything he can see.
Now, that seems a little extreme. Not a
He
very
said-
valid deal.
He says, that's how my deals work.
And what would you do with a claimed soul?
He says, I would trade them. They're very valuable.
Jewel will stand up.
Oh boy.
You knows? Normally I tell yous to go fuck yourselves. But... looking at Keith... I don't cares. If he can't be happies, then I'm not gonna be happies. So I'm okay with it.
If we wished her soul to be untormented and no longer corrupted, are you just gonna take it?
He says, I guess it depends on what you wish for exactly.
I feel like this is the type of deal where he wins no matter what.
This
So,
is a genie. You expect.
This feels like a really
basically
one-sided
trading
deal.
souls for favors.
We're gonna owe him bigs. But at least he's wanted to gamble. So... if we wins, we wins.
If we wins, we get a wish. If we lose...
We lose everything, but we would have lost
He says,
everything.
you know what? I am being a little greedy. I will give you 3 wishes if you win.
What?
Oh.
And
Insight.
Okay, go ahead, roll it.
I know, give me a second. You know how badly I fucked this shit up.
He just to prove that he's telling the truth, he actually pulls out a contract.
Oh wow.
Oh shit.
Yep. Yep.
Be afraid.
Wait,
I
always
read
read
the
the fine
contract.
print.
And then look at Keith.
I read the contract, looking for any.
Is anyone
letters.
here a notary?
I
Keith
call
is
upon
feeling
Death Claw
nervous.
to review the
I mean,
contract.
I can
always
look
read
it
the
over if you
fine
want.
print.
Yeah.
I assume Sombra's well versed in
Death
this
Claw
style
tell you
of
that
thing.
that's a stupid idea. That is definitely not their thing.
What the hell are you talking about? That was literally in episode 6.
They're terrible.
They're really
does
dumb.
the-
They're not good.
You
That
can let
was
me look at
literally
it.
in.
What does the contract say?
All right. Well, it's actually a pretty short contract. It starts off by referring to you guys as the party of the first part, and that he is the party of the second part, and that if the party of the first part succeeds in killing 2 hags, that he, the party of the second part, will grant upon the party of the first part 3 wishes.
Is there any?
Can I look through it for
underlying-
any fine print or anything?
Yeah, fine print.
Yeah.
Hidden print.
I think investigation.
Investigation. Yeah, that's right. Investigation.
Oh, god damn it.
Abel will also roll for that.
22.
Oh, fuck. Wrong one.
No,
Maybe
that's
we should
right.
go-
No, not insight, investigation.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
checking to see if the contract's
but-
lying.
But Joel was supposed to be inciting.
All right. So, as far as you can tell, there is no hidden anything written on the contract. And then you see the final, and of course the final line is that if you fail to kill the hags within 2 weeks, he claims all of your souls.
A time limit.
Yeah, I
Oh,
feel like
that's
time
nice.
limit is not a good idea.
I don't even know how to kill hags, and that seems very specific. What if they
I
just?
mean, I can punch a ghost, so I'm assuming I can punch a hag.
What if they just run away?
Punch a ghost, you can punch a hag.
That's not a good deal, guys.
This is really risky.
Yeah, let's not do it.
Ask them if we can think about it. Actually,
Is
Joel will
there-
just look that up and say, so do we have to decide right now, or are we allowed time to think about it?
He says, I will give you a day to think about it.
I have a
What do
question.
you mean you
A day.
Sorry.
As a side note, kind of. Because sisters told me, did you have a friend that was a beholder's?
He says, it was my acquaintance.
Just acquaintances?
Just acquaintance. From time to time, he would entertain me.
Do you like being entertained?
It depends on who's doing it.
Would you like a child's performance? My sister's is very good, you know.
Ooh.
He says, no matter how entertaining, those are my terms.
No, we'll think about the terms, but I mean just for now. You know, if you like entertainment.
He says, why not? And he adjusts himself and sits cross-legged and a pillow floats from out of nowhere to sit under him.
That makes sense.
Well, sisters, would you like to play?
Ooh, that's a cool trick.
Oh,
I need
I
to
don't
figure
trust
that one out.
A little something on your violins?
Suppose I could do that. And watching the Jen and trying her best not to take her eyes off of him, she's going to pull out her violin and she'll play and she'll create the dragons. And she's going to watch his reaction.
He seems quite entertained. In fact, he even says out loud, you're quite talented. Your soul will be worth quite a lot.
Just some things for you to think about.
I just have a question. When he says everyone's souls, does it mean everyone in this mansion?
Everyone within the first party.
He just pointed.
He just pointed at everyone. I just want to be absolutely sure.
He says everyone who resides here.
Yeah, he could be talking about this planes. I don't know how genies works.
Shiva pales hearing this.
Which is hard when you're so dark skinned.
Yeah.
So, okay, are we gonna just like go off into another room to chat over this, or
yeah,
are we gonna chat with him right here?
Well, currently he can't go anywhere because you've trapped him in a magic circle that he can't get out of. Well, at least not
Which would
put in
you
some
prefer?
effort in.
Do you want us to let go of the circles and you go, I don't know, back into lamps or wherever genies goes? And then we
Well,
got
he could, he could hang out here in the circle, and we could offer him some drinks and stuff.
He says, I'm quite okay to stay here. I will wait the day.
Okay.
And he pulls out a little hourglass.
Alright. Well, I guess
I don't
since you're going to
think we
be
need
stuck here
circles
for a little
anymore.
bit, might as well just make you comfortable. I'll leave this bottle of special household tequila here for you.
I don't think we need circles for hymns. Do you mind taking it down, Corvals?
I can take it down. And he snaps his finger, and scroll goes up in flames.
I'm sorry. I'm sure you can understand that we didn't know what to expect. Looking to the genie.
Mm-hmm. He says it's fine. This is pretty standard, actually. But really, results is nothing more than an inconvenience.
I figured.
Corbel will go to Fable. By the way, can I have my ring back?
Well, of course.
Oh, that reminds me. I didn't give you... Oh, I should probably give you back the wedding ring, Fable. I forgot to give that back to you.
Oh. Okay. I don't really have a use for it.
Actually, the ring won't come off.
Oh. Uh-oh.
You're fine.
She's been
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Jewel is not going to follow everybody else inside, and instead is going to sit with the genie.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm guessing we're meeting back at the bar?
Yeah.
I guess everyone minus Jewel at the bar?
Yep.
Back to the bar.
Oops, sorry.
So, got some good news?
Yeah.
And we got a really big decision we gotta make.
Yeah, actually, is Fable in the bar too?
Yes.
DM or somebody want to drop a Fable token in the bar just to make life easier?
Well, I didn't really think it mattered. This was really just a narrative thing, right?
True. Corbel will go up to Keith and he's like, this is a really interesting situation. I mean, I don't mind dying, I'll be frank. I don't. It's whatever at this point. But to have literally the souls of everyone in this house, including Jeeves as well, and all these imps, I think we need to find a way to renegotiate somehow where maybe the deck isn't as stacked, but the problem is right now he has all the bargaining power.
Yeah.
Well, here's the question that needs to be asked. Do we know of any other way to get the wish that we need to turn this person back from being a hag?
I mean, there's a transmutation wizard I've been talking to. He says it might be all transmutation wizards it can be, but it might take him a while. And I doubt we can just imprison a hag indefinitely while he does research.
You can't
sooner.
stick a hag inside a mirror, can you?
She would just teleport out. I mean, we could put the bracers, walk her up in a room, and hopefully wizard can come up with something. But hags being hags, I'm worried that, we could stick the bracers on them, put them in a hallowed room and a magic circle, and cast forbiddance, and it still wouldn't be enough. That's what I'm slightly concerned, and I don't know how long this wizard would take to come up with a cure is the other issue.
We have 24 hours to decide on this contract, which lasts for 2 weeks.
Wait, we have 2 weeks to kill the hags?
Yeah.
Didn't hear that part?
I think we should at the very...
It takes a few days to track down, to be honest.
True, but let's say we get successful, we fight the hags, and then they realize they can't take us, and then they teleport away. We'll have to track them down again. At the very least...
dimensional lock help?
But how many can you lock up?
I've been practicing my, how to stop people from casting spells. It's called I punch them really hard.
Sounds like a great idea.
True. I mean, even I can cast Magic Circle, but I guess that wouldn't...
Well, Magic Circle takes 10 minutes to cast is the issue. They're not going to sit there for 10 minutes.
Actually, my casting time is 1 minute.
The other problem is getting them out of their lair. You'd never attack a hag in their lair.
So how do we draw hags out?
I mean, what is the new Abigail's relationship with Keith? Maybe we could use that as bait, get them out. Be curious. That might be one way of getting them out. But I do think we should at least maybe negotiate for more than just 2 weeks, because if they run away from their lair, we'd have to track them all over again. I could cast scrying on them and then hopefully track them down. It's just might not be easy.
I have my researcher background. Could that help me recall anything on hags or their weaknesses? Or where I can find that info?
There is, you found the only information that people really have on hags. There's not a lot, because the vast majority of people to encounter them die.
I'm going to tell that to the others.
Well, Keith, you have us. We'll be with you every step of the way, so rather than her using her relationship with you, it'll be the other way around.
I'm fairly certain that altogether we have enough power to take out the other 2 hags. It's just,
you're right, and then
do it fast enough?
Yes, and can we do it all quickly before they run away and figure out what's going on? Can we get them out of their lair? There's a lot of questions.
What about Sturge?
Do we know?
He's been researching on covens and hags. Maybe he might know something.
You know what?
Go ahead.
Well, it's worth a shot. Alright, we'll deduct 1,000 gold from the party gold, and Corbel will attempt to scry Sturge to see where he is right now.
Alright. You totally find him, and you even recognize where he is, because you've been there before.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
He's at the Temple of Barbo.
No, he's not. He's at the monastery you once went. Yep.
Yeah, he's with the Bahamut Paladins.
Okay. If he's there, maybe we could go ask him. The Tabaxi capital isn't that far from there. We could teleport to the Tabaxi capital and then fly on Adlib and get there as soon as possible. You
could teleport to the monastery. You use the circle that was there.
Wait, the monastery has a circle?
Yes.
Yeah, you used it.
Oh, well.
Even better.
All right, to the teleport to the monastery. Let's go.
I didn't foresee this. I archived that page, so it would take me a while. Hang on, I'm gonna try to find it. But it might take...
If we're
Yes.
going to the monastery, we're taking Murph with us.
You're taking Murph?
Yes, we are taking Murph.
Alright, hang on, let me just try to find...
Also, Fable's gonna try to use a gaze of two minds on Agnes.
On Annis?
Yes.
Does that work on different planes of existence?
Yeah, I think it does. The only big hiccup is whether she's willing.
You know what? She is willing.
I had a feeling she might be.
Yep. And you don't know where she is, but based on her surroundings, you're pretty sure she's in the Feywild.
I'm gonna make a note of that and have a chat with Krayshoe.
Hang on. Man, this is the page is archived amongst 193 other pages.
Oh wow.
Oh.
I archived things to make the game run faster.
Tell you what, do we want to just theater of the mind it?
I think we can just theater of the mind this. Is everyone good with that?
Yep.
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to stop looking through all those archive pages because that's a lost cause. Alright, so yes, you appear in the teleportation circle of the monastery, and boy is it, there's a lot going on right now. There are people running all over the place. Way busier than when you were here last time. And you notice that it is in far better condition. There seems to have been a lot of restoration done to the monastery since you were here. All that damage you saw, it's been repaired. And you see paladins and clerics and monks running by you in all directions. Some are carrying materials, some carrying papers, and there's a general feeling of of just being rushed and something big happening.
Corbel will stop one of the paladins walking by and is like, hey, listen, we're looking for Sturge. Do you know where we can find him?
He laughs and he says, Grandmaster Sturge, he's here right now. And he says,
specifically?
He says in the Eastern Auditorium, which you remember there are two massive outdoor auditoriums.
All right. On to the Eastern Auditorium, let's go.
Wonderful. To the monastery.
Cadence is actually walking. She's not doing her flippant little floaty trick.
Yeah. So, and...
Is introducing Cole to the monastery, and then realizes this is what Cadence should be doing.
To the monastery, let's go!
Alright. Good time
so...
with monastery.
So yeah, as you get closer, you see literally hundreds of people sitting, waiting to hear, and you see Sturge in the center. Standing next to him, you see Father Benjamin, and you see a couple other very authoritative-looking figures you've never seen before, and you suspect that that this is kind of a huge deal. So
Corbel's just gonna nonchalantly walk up and say, hey Sturge, remember us?
Can you not show some reverence?
From the Pearl, remember? We had a good time. We played patty cakes.
Very politely, but very firmly tells you that he would like you to wait until after he's done.
Well, we can. It's just we're in a bit of a time crunch with a bit of a hag problem. We heard you're an expert. Is this really, really important, or can it wait?
He says, I've been missing for years. This is far more important than
I'm
that.
pretty sure this is important.
I am gonna speak up and give one quick thought. I brought him, and the longer he's here, the less productive you are going to be. Just throwing that out there, you might want to deal with him first if you want to actually make things happen faster.
And I mean, we did kind of get you out of that clam dimension, you know.
Nice.
We kind of did it. We didn't even ask you for anything. Like, we wanted to make sure you got out first. Kind of feels like you owe us one.
I don't think they really care, Cadence.
Oh, sure. Okay, fine. Next time we meet the leader of your entire organization, we'll just, get all buddy and...
Hey, Cadence, I cannot wait till you meet the leader of our organization. You're gonna love him. He swears more than me and Jewel combined.
Ooh. Oh no.
Well, I mean,
Oh no.
you've already met my leader of my town.
Just be careful, though. It is a bit of a ladies' man.
Yeah, alright, so you can see he's quite annoyed with Coral already. You can, there is some serious, like, I kind of regret this guy rescuing me.
Cole is just looking at Kobo like why?
And he says, I'm going to have to insist you wait until I am done.
Fine, have it your way. We'll be waiting in the front row.
Won't worry, dear. Murph will make it so that we're gonna have his attention sooner rather than later.
And then,
you can see Murph, he's already sliding over to a pillar nearby, and he's drooling.
Cadence is going to try and make eyes with...
going to take, like, Fable by the hand and, like, alright, hey, front row seats, let's just sit here. And, like, shoot some people.
Cadence is trying to get the attention of Father Benjamin, and she just mouths like, I'm so sorry.
Actually, he looks like he actually thinks it's a little bit funny. Though he also, you can tell that he looks pretty happy. He looks happier than he has been in a while because leadership is back and he's been missing and it's been really annoying.
And then Corbo's gonna use crate food and drink and create some popcorn and create popcorn while he's doing his speech.
Excellent.
Did Cole do that in the game, by the way, Burpee?
Yes, she did. She drank her juice.
By the way, I found the archived page!
Yay!
Nice.
Cole burped in the game because she was drinking her juice and she finished it.
And yeah, that very loud burp definitely gets the attention of everybody.
Excellent.
Cole's like this. Sorry.
It's so distracting, it distracts them from the fact that right now Murph is now eating a pillar.
No.
No, Shiva. They said that this wasn't important. I tried to warn them.
Exactly.
Now they can deal with it.
Here, have some popcorn too, Shiva.
I want popcorn.
I really like popcorn. Okay, I'm just gonna have some popcorn.
Hey, Murph,
You
wanna eat us a new hot spring?
Ooh, yeah, directly into the ground. Make us a hole.
I'm also gonna take some popcorn and give it to Zergath and Katie.
Want popcorn?
Anyways, sorry, we're done with the concessions. Sorry, Sturge, you can go now. We're done with our concession time.
Yep.
And he looked really annoyed. And then he says, alright everybody, as you know, I've been missing for a few years. And I won't go into details of exactly where I was. I was trapped somewhere, but I won't say any more.
It might have something to do with clams!
Fable just gets out a bubble wand and starts blowing bubbles towards the stage.
Are they clam-shaped bubbles?
Yes.
Shiv is really trying to do her best to behave, but she couldn't help but giggle at their antics.
We're all just rolling our eyes over here.
Yeah. In the meantime, Murph has now eaten 3 of the supporting 8 pillars, or 10 pillars of the outdoor cathedral.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus!
Yep.
Somebody stop him!
No.
Yeah.
He can, but he's too busy.
Yes, and so Sturge, you can see he's like face palming, and he's really trying hard to keep his composure. You are really trying his patience.
We should piss him off.
And he says, "So I understand that we've taken over this monastery after it has been abandoned by a previous organization, and I see you all have done good work with filling and cleaning it up. And I've now been informed of a certain plague affecting everywhere, which is these stupid demons. In fact, two of my dearest friends informed me that they would really like me to come visit them to tell me in more detail exactly what's happened. And about, apparently, what they claim to be extremely helpful and shining youth. Whoever those might be."
I wave. Hi!
Youth? I mean, I don't think I'm young anymore. Is like mid-30s young, or?
Hey,
It
Shiva,
is to them. They're hundreds of years old.
Use your spells to like make us look even shinier.
With
Really not
prestidigitation. Oh. Okay.
I could put hair all over you.
I mean, I can make sparks with prestidigitation. I don't know if that. I don't know.
That'll work.
He's like, I have shiny scales. Look at this scale of the tail. Look at that.
And Murph is now eating through 7 of the 10 pillars.
Okay. I think we should stop him now.
The back part, which is supported up and has a ceiling, you can see it's like teetering on collapse at this point.
Stop!
Dap in the back.
Corporal will like elbow kindly like nudge Fable. It's like, wow, we certainly do know how to bring the house down or bring the roof down.
And just as that message gets sent out, you see Murph dodge out of the way as the back part of the ceiling collapses in a thunderous and very dusty, and like shards of marble go flying everywhere. And you can just see Murph is like he's standing there with like his mouth open, his tongue out, trying to catch little bits in his mouth.
Oh my god.
Mabel, at this point, Mabel is just going to blow more bubbles, and she's going to message Serge and just be like, "You can put an end to all this."
And at this point,
I'm gonna try cleaning up the place.
He really just groans, and he says, "All right, everybody, our meeting is adjourned for now. We will reschedule it for tomorrow afternoon. Dismissed."
I tried to warn you.
And he looks pretty angry.
Corporal has calm emotion.
One second.
Guys, you're embarrassing me in front of my dad's boss.
Question. Very important question. Hold on. Does Fable have her bubbles in bubble letters? I told you.
Will you let me do a performance check to use the bubble right?
Sure, why not? If you're anything like you are in real life, I suspect you will succeed. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I told you so. Little heart bubbles on both sides.
Corporal will cast calm emotions on the paladin.
Yeah, that doesn't work. In fact, when you cast the spell, there's like a visible picture reflect from a Final Fantasy game. That's what happens. Like, it literally bounces off of him with like a shing sound.
Nice.
Well, you learn something new every day.
Yeah, he looks really pissed, and Father Benjamin has gone up to him and is trying to calm him down, and the other important people just walk away with there are some at least one of them is chuckling to himself, like it's actually pretty funny.
Hey, don't even think about it.
So, did you fix Murph?
Murph is currently now eating the seats themselves.
Murph. We're just gonna go and just be like, still blowing bubbles, and then hand him the bubble wand to see if it'll help him feel better. And
she was gonna try to clean up the mess with prestidigitation.
You cannot clean up a collapsed building.
Oh.
Prestidigitation cleans the dirt off of like a broken brick.
Would
So
no
I
earth
was
do
told by my
anything like
wonderful
that?
friend Breezy.
Trust me, a cantrip would never be powerful enough to
Yeah.
undo the damage that was just done.
Okay.
Now, if you had stone shape, you might be able to pull something off.
No, I don't have that.
Too bad I'm not there.
However, you could ask the druid.
I'm not there.
So,
He's not there.
all right.
Wait,
I've
why
been
didn't you
making-
come?
I'm
Oh, yeah,
just
you're
trying to
making
make
potions.
potions this entire time.
Okay.
I forgot he wasn't there. I put a token there. Yeah.
I was told by my friend Breezy, you know, the mutual friends we have that's very wonderful and cares very much about everything. She told me that you could fix him. And I care very much about him. So
And
could you please fix him?
Who's
And I'm
him?
going to give him kitten eyes.
Murph.
she's pointing to Murph, and he says, "What's wrong with him?"
He's cursed.
By a chain demon. And now he can't stop eating.
And he looks at the pillars and he says, "I see." And he groans and he says, "You know what? Fine. If he stops eating my monastery," and he walks out of the area for a minute and he comes back and he's clearly bringing back an extremely powerful cleric with him. And you see them talking to each other in hushed tones. And basically, because I know you're gonna say I can read his lips.
Yep.
He's telling him to fix whatever curse is wrong with that guy so he stops eating the place. And you can see the cleric walk over to him and he starts casting a spell. And it takes around 5 minutes, and then this really powerful light that literally blinds everything in the area just kind of washes over Murph, and the tattoo's color changes, and he still has the chain tattoo, but it is now just a very pale white color. And he bows and walks away. And Sturge is there. The curse has been removed.
Thank
Abel
you.
will walk up to him and give him a hug and instruct Hamlet to also give him a squirrel hug.
Murph, do you feel like eating doors?
He says, "Not really."
Okay, good.
And now you've ruined one of my favorite NPCs.
Or, fixed a person who was deeply traumatized by a bad curse.
Yeah.
To be fair, he wasn't particularly traumatized.
At least he won't try to eat our whole house now.
Right?
Not unless he's drunk.
Now Jeeves can finally take a break.
Alright, so you can see Sturge is still really annoyed with you, and he says, "Okay, now why did you come and bother me today?"
We have a bit of a hag problem. We found out that one of our friends' mentor was turned to a hag against her will.
Sturge says, "Well, then kill her."
Well, before we go to extreme measures, know that we are in the middle of preparing contingencies to reverse the process. But that still leaves us with 2 other hags to deal with. As such, we're wondering if you know of any tips, tricks, weaknesses, so we could at the very least maybe get the hags out of there, prevent them from running away.
He says, "There's no way you can do that. You're gonna have to attack them and kill them as quickly as possible. If they have even the slightest hint that they're gonna die, they will get away."
Is there a way to make sure that they will not get away?
He says, "If you're in their lair, absolutely not. I've tried to kill hags a couple hundred times, and I've only ever killed 7 hags."
So you have to get them while they're hunting outside of their home.
He says, "That would be quite smart. I wouldn't go into a hag lair if you could die."
Well, then we'll just have to find its favorite prey.
Do hags have a preferred prey? In fact, what motivates hags?
Children.
He says, "No one knows, really. They seem
Children?
to just whatever they think will benefit themselves."
Jewel says children to keep.
We all know the story.
I've known these hags to, well, I think it's the hags that did this. 4 years ago, we were tracking down a pack of wolves that were kidnapping children from the local village.
He says that sounds like a hag thing to do. That's how they make more hags.
But
Yeah,
now
well,
they've probably got a third. What would they be doing then?
He says, well, any number of things. Hoarding magic items, trying to prepare for the day they might be in trouble, making deals to gain servants and slaves. Anything that they think will benefit them and make them more powerful.
You guys remember what the genie just said to me about how I would have a rich soul, something worth trading? I wonder if they're into that too.
And he says they
Really
absolutely are. Have you ever heard of a soul bag?
No.
He says it's an item only a hag can create.
Jewel reminds Keith that what she knows about the soul bag.
Corvo's eyes will go up like, what are you thinking?
And Sturge says soul bags are something hags can only create, and they love to barter with souls.
Well,
Are you telling me that the Jinn that we were just talking with is in cahoots with hags?
No. I'm
They
saying
both trade the
that
same
Both like
currency.
souls.
I'm saying
Doesn't mean
that
they're
well,
working
if they like rich
together
souls, I was
anymore,
just
right?
told I have one. So bait. And points at herself.
Wait,
And then
what?
Sturge says, under no circumstances are you to do anything but kill these hags.
Don't worry about it.
Huh.
Oh, he's worried about it now. He doesn't trust any of you.
Yeah, well then he can insight me.
I mean, do you want to go hag hunting with us then?
He says, absolutely not, I'm far too busy.
Well, we'll
Of course
do what
he's
we
busy.
can to kill them then.
Yeah.
We will make
Oh,
sure
loans.
that there won't be any hags anymore. How about that?
You can see he feels like you're lying to him, but he just accepts it.
Technically, that wasn't a lie, so he can insight me all he wants.
I'm not even gonna bother. Yeah, at this point, he's already tired of your shenanigans, and he just wants to be done talking to you.
Alright then. I guess we'll leave the monastery then.
Ricky, that's right. Keith will leave a bottle of whiskey with Sturge as a thank you token.
Ooh, it,
Tell him that I'm sorry that I didn't get to see him, honeys.
So, meanwhile, this is
Does
happening.
Keith pass that on to Sturge?
So, meanwhile, what's going on between Jewel and the Jinn now?
I believe they're swapping stories, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll let the DM say it.
Yeah, that is pretty much what they are doing. Jewel asked if he likes a good story, which he does. And I think Jewel is... Hang on, I'm just reading what you sent me. And yeah, he doesn't want to tell you about the hags. But he does tell you a tale of some party involving all sorts of different jinns, and how when he was there he made a bet and won almost 1,000 pure souls.
What?
Do you still have all those souls?
He says, oh no, they're long gone.
Oh, you spent them like crack fiends. Crack fiends that won the lotteries, Hans.
Yeah, so that's his tale, is of him winning a ton of souls and then spending them on really frivolous stuff too.
Crack addicts.
A fancy hat.
Alright, so, when Sturgis had enough of your shenanigans, he's like, let's go, Benjamin, and they start to walk away. And you can see Benjamin, when they kind of start to get out of sight, Benjamin says something and into his ear, and then he walks back and he walks over to Cadence and he's like, I'm so sorry, he's in such a bad mood.
Yeah, why is he in such a bad mood? All we did was entertain ourselves.
I can't imagine why.
I know, it's a complete mystery to me, Cadence.
And he says he wasn't in his bad mood until the rest of you started annoying him, and he says, I thought you were better than this.
She didn't do anything. I
Not
did
you.
everything.
No, she's not. He's not talking to Cadence. He's talking to the rest of you. He knows exactly.
No. In our defenses,
I am shocked that he thought we were annoying. I thought
It was
that
all
we
those
were...
two mainly.
I thought that we were like Royal Palace guests in terms of the entertainment value we provide and everything. I'm shocked that someone would think we're annoying.
And then he points at Murphy and he says, I can't believe you ate the whole back of the theater.
In his defense, he was cursed. Can't help himself.
Exactly. He couldn't help himself.
We tried to subtly inform him of the problem. He ignored us. It's not our fault what happened. And Fable hands Father Benjamin the bubble wand. Now, this will make you feel better.
Oh, God. He just looks at Cadence and he gives her any hugs and he says, well, I'm very proud of you. Your restraint was excellent.
And then I guess we're just gonna... Alright, by the way, it was nice to see you again, Father Benjamin. Take care of yourself.
Really sorry.
Try not to let the stress get to you.
He sighs, but you can see he's just chuckling at the insanity of these people who just, as someone of Sturgis' reputation and power, just the way they acted just boggles his mind. He can't believe it.
Well, what can I say? If ever you need someone to bring the house down for you, we're your guys. And on that note, we're gonna move out of there.
That I let him into my snow fort. I let him into my personal snow fort. Me and my sisters get him out of there, and this is what we get. Paladins.
I'm sure not all paladins are bad. Maybe when he's in a better mood, then I don't know. Maybe things will be better if he's in a better mood.
Is Keith nearby?
I think he probably is. Oh, wait, hang on. There's probably something you want to do at that monastery, isn't there?
Me? Not so much.
Really? Alright.
We'll deal with that after the whole...
Tag thing? Alright.
Yeah, Cadence is actually going to talk to Keith, which is not something Cadence does very often.
Wait, we're back home now?
Yep.
Oh.
Hit the portal.
So, Keith, this is going to be a hard question, and I'm pretty sure at least some other people are thinking about it. But you don't know me, so I lose nothing by asking this.
Okay.
Is it worth risking everything to turn your mentor back into a human, or is it better to just end her suffering as a hag and let her spirit rest?
That's what I want, to be honest, to let her spirit rest. But if we kill her and we don't have her soul uncorrupted, she will rest uneasy.
You do realize if we take this deal, it's not just us' souls at stake, it's everyone's. Everyone in this.
I mean, let's face it, we're supposed to be trying to stop the end of the world. So maybe 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 everyone's soul's already on the line and we just don't know it yet.
Mm.
What I'm thinking right now is
souls.
we have the power to take down 2 hags if we're all together. But in the end game, we save 2 of those wishes. It doesn't say a time expiry for when we can do those 3 wishes.
He said 2 weeks. Well, we have 2 weeks to complete the job, and then yes.
But there's nowhere in the contract that says that the wishes expire. Which
We
means
should
can
clarify that before.
It's not
because
in the
having
contract. It's not. It's given that it's open for interpretation.
So, having 2 wishes in the back pocket for helping us save the world.
Yeah.
That's no small thing. So is it worth the risk?
Hang on, guys.
I think the only fair way to do this would be we do a closed private ballot.
Out of character, how do we do that?
Everybody DMs the DM. But I honestly think at this point, because this is something that hinges on everyone's souls, I think everyone needs to chip in, and so to speak, and I think the best way to do it would be a private ballot. So, not to put anyone's on the line.
So everybody gives Mooney a yay or a nay to proceed with the contract.
I don't know.
Sorry, I'm back. What I miss?
We're doing a private ballot. So you DM you send the DM a message about whether it's yay or nay for the contract for you.
Okay. So we're voting to see.
It's a bet. It's not even a contract, technically.
So we're voting if we should do this contract or not. That's what it is.
So a bet is a deal, and a deal is a contract.
Yep.
Do we want to take the bet?
That sounds like a hard decision, honestly. There are 2 ways that can go. I forgot how to spell. I forgot how to spell.
Looking at the map, how much time would we need in order to traverse the river?
Oh, you could traverse the thing in a day. Less than.
Okay.
I mean, we could also try scouting it out, maybe.
Well, I mean, when we make it, we have 24 hours before we say yes or no.
True.
If we can go scout out, and then after we finish it with the scout, we can summon the djinn back, and yes or no.
Perfect.
And
Alright,
it'll
let's
still
do
be
that
within
then.
24 hours.
Let's go to Troll River then, and we can figure it out along the way.
Well, I think we already spent like 2 hours of the 24 hours already going to
Right.
the monster.
No, so we can definitely do it.
Okay. So we got 22 hours.
All right, let's flip on over to the nearest portal to Troll River.
Are you guys literally not even bringing Jewel?
Yeah, we're gonna bring Joel.
Sake of brevity.
Sure.
Joel, get
So, I mean,
Jeeves to bring you over to.
I'm pretty sure when we
here.
say we're gonna go, Keith would tell, "Hey, Jewel, come with us, please."
How many people are actually informed of what's going on?
Well, I think everybody was there except for Kieran and Jewel.
I didn't see my icon there.
Oh, it was there.
It was there.
It is. I see it.
Oh, I'm blind.
Yeah. Sake of brevity, message rings, sending rings would have been used, and everybody would know everything.
I found poof.
Within 120 feet.
No, sending works on the ring too.
Yeah.
It's both.
It's message and sending.
Wow. Okay.
I found my poof. He's right there.
So Karen would be up to date. Jewel would be up to date. Well, I mean, Jewel has mind link with Jeet, yada yada yada. So yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you want? I guess we're gonna teleport to the closest thing to Troll River. Damn, you want to
All
flip
right.
the page?
Yeah, so actually I'm gonna just narrate this next part. So you go back to, you remember you had a teleportation circle, more or less. That was at the top of Troll River. You got sent there before. That's where the camp that the Balers and Pit Fiends are at. So you already cleared it, so we're gonna skip right by that section of Troll River and right to the section you haven't actually cleared.
Okay.
Alright. So
real quick, how many potions were able to make in like the time frame?
let's have you make a medicine check for me.
Not herbalism kit.
We're bringing,
herbalism kit,
bringing
there you go.
Joel with us.
I mean, I assumed you were bringing him.
The golem. Hell yeah, we're bringing the golem with them. Cord is staying
this?
back at the base, though. Cord is staying back at the base.
All right,
Cord, it's the fake creature.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry.
Well, actually, do we want to sake of brevity? Corbo would have turned Cord into the familiar eventually.
Yeah, that's why I put him there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, the whole month.
I'll drag Cord back.
Ooh, I do not like this one.
Alright, so yes, you followed down the river until you start to see creatures that you would probably associate with hags. You see umber hulks, and you see shambling mounds, and not too far off in the distance you see a really gargantuan, creepy scarecrow. And just something feels wrong about it.
Oh boy.
Jewel would like to ask the parties, do you guys mind if we take a second for me to get ready?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to need about 15 minutes. I mean, unless somebody else can help, you know. No, actually, I just prefer it to be Keith and I.
Okay.
You sure you don't want some help?
Corbo could
Some
probably
of the
help.
straps are pretty personals.
Okay.
A scarecrow.
And
Cool.
Jewel will pull out all the stuff that she bought for the bear accessories during this month off. And after kind of getting everything ready and set up, she will turn into a bear. And Keith and her will set up the bear hog.
The bear necessities. Look for the bear necessities.
Yeah, it's the bear accessories. He did that song earlier.
Also, how many was I able to make with 17?
Let's say 20.
20? Okay.
I need to go to my sheet.
20 of the ones I always tend to make.
Yep, the 40 tins.
Health potion.
The Kieran special.
Since we're waiting for Jewel and Keith to finish, I do want to speak to Kopaka real quick.
DM, can you put Keith's token in front?
I figured.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
All right, got it.
No, but this will make it so your token's in front, honey.
Yeah, On mine, it's actually on top right now.
Oh,
Oh,
not on ours.
on our screen, theirs is on
No,
top.
it is.
For everybody else, it's working as intended.
Perfect.
Since we're waiting for them, since it'll be 15 minutes, I do want to speak with Kopaka in private.
Yes.
Hey, Kopaka.
Hello, Shiva.
Hey.
Also,
guess,
what happened to Kitty? How come her health is a little low?
Oh, yeah. That's supposed to be a full.
You scratched up.
I'm sure Lenny will fix that up. But, hey, you know the scroll you gave me about that goblin thing? I did speak with Master Breezy about it. She did tell me a way to remove it.
What do you mean? You know it's impossible to remove this tumor in my head.
I mean, yeah, with magical means, but this is something that only you can do.
Oh.
She said that you'd have to go to the place where this curse was put on you.
I don't remember.
And you don't?
No, it's been too long.
That was very weird. It just shut off on itself.
Well, maybe talk with Miss Breezy. Maybe she could figure something out.
Alright. That helps, at least.
Yeah.
What else did you find out?
This is it's like a journey of self-discovery. She said that only you could overcome it. But she also says that it's best to have friends with you.
Alright. Is everybody else coming, or did you tell everybody else this?
I haven't told everyone else yet. I've been preoccupied with everything else. But if I did tell them, that means you'd have to tell them the truth of what happened to you.
I guess.
Hey, it's only... This isn't like a... There's no rush, but you can trust them,
I know, we've been through many battles together.
Yeah. So, if you want me to tell them, I will. But, again, I don't know all the details of what happened to you, so...
I guess I'll tell them myself.
Alright. It's just whenever you're ready, okay?
Alright. Thanks, Shiva, for this. I don't know what good it'll do, but I'll give it a try. As far as I know, I got nothing else better to do. And I think my goblin killing is really annoying everybody.
I like it! Just kidding.
Did you actually hear that? Did you actually say that?
I would have taken him far away so that nobody would hear.
I think that was above table.
Okay.
It's above table. I was like, I like it!
I got goblin! I thought she defended goblins.
It's funny!
Well, I mean, there's still this Hag situation we have to deal with, so...
I know. It's no rush.
Right.
Plus, I don't think even my beloved fairy queen would even like my goblin killing ways.
We'll find a way to fix this.
For service.
Yes, I will. No, just who should I go with? If it's a self-searching thing and friends are needed, do you think all of them are able to go? Or just have to choose one?
I'm pretty sure... Well, I mean, there was really... She didn't specify how many, but I'm pretty sure all of us would love to come.
Alright. Maybe down the road we might find something.
Yeah.
Something of use for them. Alright. Might as well. And I guess I want to go see my village. If it's still there.
I'll be by your side in the meantime, okay?
Alright. Thanks.
Of course. You're my friend. That's what friends do.
I'm not really sure if I'm doing this right. Hold on.
his hand. And I stick out my hand, I hold on to it, and I shake his hand.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I was doing it wrong.
No, that's how you do it.
Alright, so gentle. The last person I did, I crushed his hand.
That makes sense.
Poor Foggle
This
Woggle.
goes on here, right? We'll just
Roar,
this down.
roar, roar, roar. 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 Roar.
That's good.
After that conversation we have,
What is going on?
yeah, we come back.
Yeah, we come back. Actually, yeah, what do I roll for my fishing? Because I want to try to fish for something in this river. See what kind of catch. What? I like fishing.
Sure, alright.
Hey, we got time to
roll
kill 15
survival.
minutes.
Roll survival, Kopaka.
Oh, so that's what I have to do. Okay.
Alright, you do manage to fish something up. Only, it's not a fish. For you fish something that only makes sense from the name of this river. You fish a patrol.
Uh-oh. Put him back.
I see you got trolled.
And the troll... And the troll says, answer my riddle, and I'll give you a reward.
Guys, I'm not good with riddles. Help.
Okay, it's fine.
Before I kill this troll, or put him back in the goddamn river. I want to fish, not a troll.
Just push him back in the river.
Alright. Actually, I am curious about that riddle. So.
Alright, so he says, what month of the year has 28 days?
All of them!
February. Oh, who's... February.
I'm pretty sure that's February.
All of them.
All of them.
Wait. Fable whispers in Kopaka's ear. All of them.
You sure?
Very
Yes,
sure.
pretty sure it's for whatever. Alright, all of them.
He says he did that. He says that is completely correct.
Okay. So, what do
What's
we win?
my prize?
Yeah, what's my prize now?
And he pulls out a fish, a salmon, and he hands it to you.
Oh, gee. Thanks.
You can always look at what you
wanted.
I guess you're right. No.
Crystal, can you check your DMs, by the way?
Sure.
And the troll dives back into the river.
Sure does.
Okay, let's not fish in Troll River, otherwise we'll fish for trolls and have to answer riddles.
Oh, well, at least I got my salmon, which I could have caught any time.
Riddles are fun.
And how the hell is it frickin' all month of 28 days? I don't get it.
Every month has 28
days. It's just
Some of them
February
just have
has
an
only
extra.
28. Some of them have more than 28 days, but they all have at least 28 days.
Yep.
Oh, I see. Oh, silly me. Oh, well. Hey, Keith, mind making this something out of this fish? I heard
Hold
something.
on, a little busy. You can probably put this on Jules' arm to cook. As he's hooking the
Jules
ballista
just breathe
bait
fire on it
onto
and
the
cook it.
back.
But you're the guy I know who always cooks. I've never seen Jewel cook before.
Jewel just holds it and it cooks.
I mean, she's literally a lava bear. I mean, she holds on to something, it'll just, yeah.
Well, I don't
She's
really
fire.
want to try fish. I want to try this one thing. I think they call soshay or swishay. I don't know.
That's
Oh,
raw
that
fish.
Far east
Kabaka.
thing. I think you just bite right into it.
Oh, well, I think it goes with something. I think rice, doesn't it?
You don't have any rice.
Oh well.
Fable paints some rice.
Well,
Aw, that's so nice of you. Fable painted you rice.
well,
Just have a very
anyways,
small brush.
Well, I mean, I've been hogging all these fish for myself. Here, Julie, you want it? I hear bears like salmon.
See, the issue here is Jewel already cooked it.
Julie, you still want to eat it?
Roar, roar, roar.
Yep.
Can you translate? What did he say?
Yep.
All right.
I love you, honey.
Right. Let me just try shaking the tree. I'm not gonna pull it, just shaking it to see if there's any fruits or whatever. Actually, you know what? how about I make life easy for us? I could take this tree and make a bridge for us right here. I'll go away, you pigeon.
It's a shrubbery! It's a very nice shrubbery. It's not a big enough tree, Kobaka.
I mean, there's
Oh, I think
a
you
tree
said
over.
strawberry.
There's a tree over there.
Where? Ping it.
Bing.
That's not a tree, that's a river.
No, right here.
Oh, here. Alright.
So is Bill ready at this point?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm still gonna use my strength, though. DM, is it okay if I still use the same strength? Or do I
Yeah, sure. No,
Alright.
that's fine.
Alright,
Kopaka rips the tree.
Make another bridge here.
Alright,
I'm not sure
and
that we need a bridge.
as soon as he places the log over, a troll appears on the bridge.
God damn it!
You! Troll? Is it
Nope,
the
a different troll. A
Okay.
different troll.
Oh, great. What kind of riddle do we have now?
Welcome to Troll River.
Hi.
Do we have to walk along the banks, or could we just...
He says, you can cross my bridge if you answer my riddle.
Your bridge? I'm the one who made this bridge!
Fucking Dora the Explorer.
Well, this is ridiculous.
Go on with your stupid question.
He says, what goes up but never comes down?
I'm so bad with riddles.
What do I gotta roll again to figure this out? Was it insight again?
Insight? No, I think this is straight up wisdom.
Hold up.
A wisdom save or wisdom?
Yeah, just wisdom save is just straight up wisdom.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, but never comes down. Do I have to roll wisdom save too or no? No.
Carvel has an idea.
He sure does.
Carvel
has an idea.
I'm just gonna do shoot in the dark. Is it the air? Is it the sky?
Nope.
Oh, I know it.
This is
No,
actually a
it's
very
Tiffy.
famous riddle.
Oh,
What's up? Oh, it never
Goes
comes
up.
down.
this is
But
definitely
never
something the young ones will never get.
Wait, what did you
Ah,
say? The young ones? Wait, hold
Yeah.
on. If it's a young one, then... Oh, I see where you're going at, Corvo.
is
Oh,
it
I see.
that? I don't know. I heard
All
this
right.
riddle before.
Is it... Can I answer? Or you guys need to whisper something to me?
Go
No,
for it.
no, go for it. Go for it.
Is it age?
Yep.
Yeah!
Oh, nice, Kapaka.
I was thinking that. I was scared that I was gonna be wrong, so somebody else had to fucking answer it.
Says, you can pass my bridge. And he hops into the water.
Surprised Corporal knew that because his age can appear to go down.
Okay, so I guess. Oh, we're all crossing the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, it's my
You
bridge.
see a whole
I mean,
bunch of
you
other
do
hulks
realize
just-
there's enemies on the other side of that, right?
I'm a little too tuned in. Oh, let's go
Oh
back.
shit!
Let's go back.
Get back on the bridge, Kapaka. You already walked there.
He's just only
walk
on
back,
the bridge.
walk
He
back.
wasn't across it yet.
He was only on the bridge. It's fine. Kopaka can walk back across.
There you go. Being such a downer, Sombra. Unless you want to go across them first and flirt with them.
I'm not the front line.
Oh yeah, tell that to all the ladies you go to first.
So what's happening?
Well, we have enemies right in front. Trying to solve math here. So we got 4 naughty-looking insectoids.
Okay, well, what are they doing, first of all?
Sapping.
The Umber Hulks? Well, they're currently eating.
Eating what?
Umber Hulk.
Large insects. Where they got them from? Who knows?
Oh, they're cannibals.
What does Keith perceive?
Yeah.
I mean, he sees them. He definitely sees them eating.
Umbrellas. Oh, I know nothing about umbrellas.
We fought these before.
You sure have.
Hold on. I've got something. Who's the best liar in our group now?
Me.
Alright, Sombra. How would I fish out another troll and have one troll annoy the hell out of them?
What?
Well, my plan is I fish out a troll and we gonna lie to the troll saying that these guys love riddles.
That's not how this works.
Well, you never know till you try.
I don't see any reason why we can't try.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's make this fast. We're on the clock here.
Close.
You realize the Umber Hogs will probably just go and eat the troll, right?
I know. I know. So, let's
So do we
do
want to bypass
this,
the
shall
number
we?
holes, or do we want to try to
Let's make-
plow through them?
Heck, if we're lucky enough, maybe the troll might annoy them to the point where they'll even walk away from them.
Again, they'll just eat it.
Well, at least that's one problem solved for us. Or maybe
This
one,
is not any problem!
maybe one troll will come and attack them. Kill one troll, you might piss
We're
off the rest.
literally just gonna feed them a troll for no reason.
How about we just walk past the Umber Hogs?
Barbarian logic.
Let's continue down this way without using the bridge.
Yeah, how about we, we're kind of on a mission, we're kind of against the clock. Why are we fucking around with Umber Hogs when we don't have to?
Well, would you rather mess with the Umber Hogs or mess with these giant plant things over here?
Hey, Sombra, didn't you and I completely fuck up a bunch of plants a while ago?
That is true.
I think we can pull it off again.
What?
Well, I mean...
We have a certain spell that really just destroys these fucks.
Yeah, we do.
Wait, which one? The bugs or the plant guys?
Plants.
Plants.
Well, we do have fire spells, but let's not create a force fire, shall we?
No,
It's
this
not
isn't
even
fire. This
a
is
fire
not
spell.
fire. Corbo smiles.
Oh, this I gotta see. Alright, let's go, and
What are these things?
Fabo, is it okay if Sombra and I go ahead?
that's good.
Yeah, be my guest.
Okay.
We might need backup. There's more of them.
Oh yeah,
than
no,
there
everyone
are
should
of us.
position, but yeah.
You want me to knock over the bridge just in case? Make sure these guys don't find it and cross it?
Sure.
Alright.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, DM. Yeah, DM, you mind moving all of our tokens together? Cause, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Sure, why not? I can do that.
What's going on with my athletics? Oh, well. Also, DM, was it a successful kick on the...
Like, the bridge refuses to budge, no matter how hard you move it. And in fact, as soon as you touch it, another troll appears and just sits on the bridge.
Okay, let's ignore the troll. Nope,
Yeah.
let's ignore the troll.
Fuck, I just killed you!
I didn't even say anything.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Cole,
oh,
you
well.
might want to move your... Oh, there you go. Yep.
Yeah.
Remember, she doesn't have a computer. I've got to do it for her.
Okay.
Wait, who doesn't? Wait,
Don't worry about it.
And Anthos is all the way back there.
Anthos! Come back! Oh, this is like Final Fantasy again.
Anthos, come back.
Oh, so I guess Mayo didn't join us.
Nice.
That was in character, by the way.
Alright, do your thing.
Alright, what's the range on Blight?
It's really low.
Oh, fuck, 30 feet. Shit.
That's why I got the spell range, so I can cast it at 60 feet.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
good for you. Yeah, I can. David is going to hold action, wait for one of those things to get close enough, and then blast it with Blight.
One of them has noticed you and is slowly, and I mean really slowly, chambering towards you. It's moving at like a foot, like every couple minutes. Like it's really slow.
Come on. Come on! Come on!
Okay, well, it's within 30 feet now.
Alright, well, I guess I'll go first.
Go for it.
And then if it fails to save, it takes full damage. So, 88, which is 64.
Double snare.
Ignore the 11, I need to get rid of a toggle.
It also makes the saving throw with this disadvantage.
Well, it made the same because that's a 19 and a 20.
Well, damn.
Christ.
So, lucking it.
This guy's
You
mine.
hear someone say luck.
I mean, it's up to people if they want to use luck for that.
I'm not.
Okay,
Fail.
okay. It takes 64 damage.
Alright, well, let me just take a look at this. It looks pretty wounded, like it wilts significantly. In fact, it wilts so much, you actually see the skeleton of an entire person inside the wilted part.
Oh, God.
Fascinating.
So you would say it's basically severely bleeding.
It's withered. Let's say that.
It's been deboned.
Is it still moving?
Oh yeah, it's still moving towards you. In fact, the rest of them have started moving towards you as well.
Oh, great.
Oh no.
Should we start attacking now, or
Does anyone want to finish that one off?
Does an 18 hit?
Oh right, by the way, I will be controlling Goal because you got to tell him what to do because he's actually intelligent. But if you tell him to shoot, he will.
Shoot it!
And he's like, "Yes, sir."
Does an 18 hit?
It does.
Cole just like watches the golem with so much interest, like, oh my god, that's so cool.
And then he's like, "That didn't work very well." And you can see he's trying to figure out why it didn't seem to do very much.
Is the plant thing still moving?
Oh yeah, they're all moving.
Can I eat the plant or
And
no?
they've actually picked up speed, especially the one closer to you. It's actually starting to move closer and closer.
Elder Spirit.
Roll initiative or
This would be a great time for you to actually use Fireball.
Fireball!
Just throwing that out there like you should be.
I have to check the fireball spell on the set of power. It's 150 feet.
I have fire breath.
it's a
Yeah,
fire
by the way, that Eldritch Spear does hit it.
Woo! Okay. Ugh, not much damage.
Now it looks severely withered, but it reaches out to Cole and it tries to go after her.
You better get that plant away. I will eat you.
I wouldn't. It would do indigestion.
Yeah, it's trying to eat you.
Go, hit it with your shovel.
My shovel.
No, he's a Goal. He's talking to the golem.
Oh.
That's gonna get confusing.
Yeah.
Hey, like I said, I'll be rolling it from here in, but yeah.
You're fine. Well, if you're
But
gonna be rolling it, then why did you give me the thing?
So you can look at it.
I see.
I mean, he did make it.
True. This is gonna take some getting used to.
Can I use a fire breath on the plant?
Yep.
Okay, I'll use fire breath.
Oh,
Would
he
you
has
guys
spell
rather-
slots?
Well, no, I just put his breath things in because the way NPC sheet work, that's required to make them probably pop up with like a saving throw thing.
Got it.
I did
would
the
you
same
guys
thing for.
rather I do the same thing that Corbel did, or do you want me to just fireball them?
Well, Cole kills the first one with her fire breath, assuming it hits.
And Cole hits it with a
Which it does, because that is a nat 1. So yes, totally bursts into flames.
Nice.
Good job.
Well, since there's a lot of them, I think I'm just going to use the fireball, Paul.
It's like that plant.
What?
Go for it. It makes complete sense for you to use fireball. I mean, I could roll this, but they would literally have to roll a... Even if they actually rolled a 20, they would actually end up with a 19.
Wait, so did I kill the thing? Yeah, I did. Okay, I see it.
What I
Yeah.
miss?
This hits all of them.
Yeah. The rest of them catch fire, and they kind of stop moving, and they turn, and they start moving towards the river.
Should I?
Corvo will also chuck a fireball with the ring.
Someone
of
will
elemental
force the
fire.
river.
Wall of force, me. Hang on.
It's on your stuff power.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find it. Boom.
Okay, then you all force the river, blocking they're now walking up and walking into the river, trying to figure out why they can't get into it.
Alright, Corvo chucks the fireball at them with the ring of elemental fire control.
Ooh, nice.
All right, well now they all kind of melt into and burn into ash.
I'm melting!
By the way, sorry I was gone. My mom needed help with something.
They are now ash.
Woo! We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay!
Do we hear Final Fantasy VII music, or...?
No, you hear. Hang on, I will play what you actually hear, because all of you hear a very familiar sound as a very familiar little guy pops out of Fable's pocket and.
Alright, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
What are we looking at?
Oh, right. If you have the sound off in Roll20, you wouldn't hear it.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
you know.
I turned it up just for that. It's
Damn it.
it's the yeah from Don't Get Fooled Again from the Who.
Oh!
It is.
Yeah!
Or if you've seen Stay Outside Miami.
Yeah.
Which is essentially where the meme came from.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Yeah.
Woo!
Alrighty, moving along.
Fair Jewel was just rolling in the chat there and made a side note. Yeah.
I see that. Well, actually, Jewel does notice troll footprints and ogre footprints.
Oh,
heading
dear.
down
Regular
the
life.
river.
Any
No
life?
regular life. No wild creatures at all. Nothing you would expect in this kind of environment.
Jewel relays everything she finds to come up.
Yeah, and by the way, as you're going along, all of you you feel like that scarecrow is just staring at you. No matter how you move, it seems to be facing all of you at the same time, and it just feels really wrong.
I don't like it.
Insight.
Cole is very curious about that scarecrow.
I'm gonna stick close to Sombra, just hiding. He's like, I don't like it. I don't like it.
I'm gonna hold her.
Cole's kind of laughing. It's like, scarecrows! How fun!
Alright. How fucked up is that scarecrow?
It's definitely pretty evil. You're pretty sure you shouldn't go near it.
Alright, let's not go near it!
Avoid the very spooky thing.
Yeah.
Let us not go near the very spooky thing.
It's like scarecrow from freaking Batman.
Oh, by the way, are the Shambling Mountain ashes on the potion list?
Well, pieces of them that weren't burnt, yes. Just no.
So Shambling Mountains are on the list, but the burnt parts are not.
Yeah.
And we didn't get any non-burnt parts. Okay, got it.
Oh,
You
wow.
did burn them all.
Yeah,
Oh,
better we
dear.
kill them.
I mean, they are shambling mounds. Alright, so as you head down the river, you can see on your right, along near the scarecrow, you can also see yet another bridge with yet another troll sitting on the bridge, just nonchalantly sitting there, not caring about the creepy-ass scarecrow right behind him.
Yeah, I think we should just go past, not deal with the giant scarecrow. We don't want to get fiddlestick salted.
Yeah. Fear.
Alright, so, and as you head further down, you see the ogres, and you see there are two that look a lot bigger and stronger than the other ogres.
Uh-oh.
One seems to be holding a very primitive battering ram, and the other one is wearing what looks like part of a cart stuck to his back, and there are a bunch of goblins sitting in it.
Uh-oh.
What?
A
Yep.
cart with goblins.
What'd you say? I heard the G word. Where's the G?
G word, you mean G spot, right?
Where are the goblins? Where are the goblins?
Easy, Kabaka, easy.
Let's kill.
Cole will smack Kopaka in the chest. Stop it!
Goblins.
Hey, Kabaka, remember what we talked about, okay?
What? I can't. I wanna kill them.
2 questions.
Sure.
Spray Shoe still gone?
Yep.
Can I cast without him?
You can.
Okay.
Does anyone have a tranquil medicine that will knock out Kopaka for a bit?
Here, you can try this. I hand her a syringe.
Is there Orcrotch in it?
Yes.
Uh-huh. You know that has a low chance of working on him?
It's worked on him before.
It's worth a shot.
I see what you did there.
You're really gonna inject Kopaka with Orcrotch?
I'm gonna inject
I really don't think
tail.
that's necessary.
Yeah.
I don't know, should I or shouldn't I? Should we knock him out for a bit until we get past the goblins?
Really not
Make him
necessary.
relax, Fred. Please.
I mean, what are the ogres doing aside from, like, what are they actually doing?
Oh, but they're talking. They're standing there and talking now.
What are they saying? I can read their lips.
How did I know you were gonna say that?
Well, you know, it's kind of what I do.
Alright, yeah. Alright, so the ogres, they're currently lost, and the one carrying the goblins on his back, he seems to be in charge and insisting that following the river is the right way to go. While one of the other ones, we're pretty sure that Calhoun is in the other direction.
So I'm gonna save this needle just in case.
So I'm going to relay all this back to everyone as they're talking.
Why are the ogres interested in going to Calhoun? We need to find that out.
Hey, why are you heading to Calhoun?
Oh, you're actually going up to them.
Okay.
Horrible will follow behind Keith, not next to him, but close enough to give him backup in case this goes bad.
And Bear Jewel, of course, will be with you.
I'm pretty sure Keith
He's
just
riding in on Barry Jewel.
Wait. Does Keith just like strut into the near they are with like Jewel and the bear and everything? He's like, hey, what's up?
He's riding in like a cowboy on a bear.
Oh God.
With a giant ballista mounted.
Please tell me Keith has a cowboy hat right now.
I can put on a wizard cap.
Yes, even better. Even better. Do it.
All right, wizard cap on.
Oh boy.
Anyway, so when you say that, they say, we heard there was a fight, so we wanted to go have some fun.
Oh, you missed that like
Fight's
a month
over.
ago.
They say, what?
Yeah. Fight's over.
And then they start arguing, they say, see, I knew you'd tell us to go in the wrong direction. We missed the whole fight!
Yeah, might as well go home, you know. Unless you want to go into town and do a little bit of trading, a little bit of tourism, you know.
They say, no, we just wanted to fight. And now the leader's looking like, he's like sheepishly looking away like, it's not my fault that this happened, like he's kicking the ground slightly.
Aww.
And, and the rest of the ogres are just like, aww, and they just kind of start to march away. And they're like, wait, is this how we get home? You hear that as they head off into the distance.
No, come back here, I want to kill you.
Relax.
Come back.
You see them arguing about which way to get home as they get out of sight over a hill.
Come back, I want to kill you.
No. Kapaka, stop. Easy.
takes out her face and she makes a goblin plushie and she hands it to Kopaka. You can punch the crap out of this as much as you want. That's for you.
Oh, okay.
Whoa!
What the fuck?
I don't think the plushie exists anymore.
It is not. It is vaporized. Like, there's not even, like, dust left. Like, poof. Gone.
You feel better, Kopaka?
Oh, that feels good. I need
Might as
it.
well make him a big ass plushie.
I'm glad you feel better.
Oh, I still want to rip his head off.
Oh god.
You see yet another troll guarding what is a natural formed bridge where the water is fairly shallow across.
Yeah.
And he's shouting over, if you want to cross, you just have to answer my riddle.
Well, I already did my part. You guys, yours.
Do we want to cross?
Should we?
I mean, it's
We don't know
literally
where we're
just
going.
a short, like, hill. We just have to slide down. Pretty sure we don't have to answer his riddle.
Nope.
Like,
So-
if we're just going further along, we don't even have... Like, there's a
Yeah,
cliff
there's no
on
point
either side.
crossing. We may as well just ignore him.
Okay.
You can see he goes, aw, a little bit, but...
As we're walking along the river, Fable is using Frozen Falsetto to just whip bridges of ice into existence, just to see how many
Yeah.
trolls.
Oh my
Every
god.
time she does that, a troll pops out of the river and stands on the bridge. And he's like, if you
Oh,
want to
God,
cross, you have to
damn it.
answer my riddle.
Answer me these questions 3.
I'm
And the
gonna
other
do
side
that
you
like
see.
every 5-10 feet.
Oh my god.
Yes.
There are, if you've been doing that all the way along, there's just dozens of trolls standing along there, all shouting, if you want to cross my bridge, you have to answer my riddle. And like, they turn to each other and they're like, if you want to cross my bridge, you have to answer my riddle.
Oh my god, Fable, what have you done?
It's a marvelous thing, to be honest.
Do it in harmony.
Or they might be like
no,
frogs in a pond.
It's complete disharmony. It's just a cacophony of trolls at the same shouting, if you want to cross my bridge, you have to answer my riddle.
Okay, Fable holds up her hands like conductors to get them to try to do it all in synchronization.
You beat me to the punch there. I'll still give you guidance, though.
You know what? What the hell? They all actually say it now in sync.
Yes. I am very proud of myself.
You beat me to the punch.
There are now
To be
just
fair,
dozens
you
of
probably would've
trolls
done a
on
better
bridges
job.
of ice, saying at exactly the same time, if you want to cross my bridge, you have to answer my riddle.
That's awesome. I'm done. I'm sorry.
It's alright. It's pretty
But
funny.
I'm done.
You're done for the night. You're exiting on a high note. Okay. Dan, want to flip the map over?
Yep. Where are you?
Oh. Okay.
The fuck is that shit?
Is oh my god. Is that the same?
Yep.
Oh, that's the turtle from last time?
Yeah.
Oh my god, the elemental turtle!
Yep.
Ooh.
The earth elemental we fought at the sewer.
Yep. He's still alive.
Torterra!
He
Ooh,
somehow
there's
managed to
one.
survive being summoned in the middle of a bunch of zombies. I mean, demons.
Yep. That's because he caused earthquakes and killed them and then walked off.
Do you wanna trap him?
Oh, and there's one other thing you can see. You've seen them before too, and you recognize them much closer. Oh, I forgot there's a troll on that bridge. So you see 3 Kraken priests who seem to be standing there chanting something over the river.
Oh boy.
We're
Can you
not.
tell what they're
Don't tell me
chanting?
they're summoning a river kraken.
No, they seem to be chanting in a language none of you understand.
Even with the helm of comprehend language?
Oh, well, if you're using that, then yes, they... well then you do understand it. You don't know what language it is, but you hear them, and they are chanting and they are trying to summon a river kraken.
Okay, we should probably stop them.
Corvo's gonna cast silence on the area.
Well, that's just a cheat.
That's exactly what that spell is for.
Either way.
Alright, and Jewel smells nothing like this. So it smells like death, actually. Like nothing natural. And yeah, so you've now interrupted their ritual, and they're now turning and looking at each other, trying to figure out why they can't hear anything or make any sounds. And then they turn and look at you. And you can see they're like waving their have their fists raised, and they're like, "Damn you!" And they run over. They run over towards the troll, and they're trying to speak, but they still can't, and so they can't answer his riddle.
I can read lips. What is the troll's riddle?
The troll's riddle is, a man dies of old age on his 25th birthday. How is this possible?
Fable knows the answer, but chooses not to say anything.
I know the answer. Cadence wouldn't know the answer.
He was born on a leap year.
Yeah.
Ask me the riddle, Bridgekeeper. I'm not afraid.
So currently, those priests are stuck in silence, unable to answer this riddle, and they seem pretty pissed. And then one of them decides to just try to swim across the river.
Nope.
How does that go?
So here's the thing: he leaps into the water, and as soon as he does, a troll pops out and basically punches him back onto his side of the river.
Of course.
And the troll says, "You can't cross the river without answering a riddle."
Okay, so Fable's gonna walk up to the troll, whisper the answer in his ear, and get a high five.
Yeah.
From the troll. Just the troll.
Nice.
And the troll says, "You can cross the bridge."
I don't want to. I just want them to know that I knew the answer.
He shrugs, he says, and then he turns back to the Kraken priest. He's like, "If you want to cross the bridge, you have to answer my riddle." Them still being
You need the token moved, front to front or whatever.
Yep.
Savage.
Dang.
Right? Because fuck them.
While we're passing by, I would just wave at him and say, "Good luck!" And then Katie would just bleh, make a face.
Oh, I love her so much.
Yeah, they basically give you the middle finger, and you can see they're really, really angry, silently yelling at you.
Hold on, let me do a
Can I
performance roll
intimidate?
real quick. I need to roll performance first.
Can I intimidate?
Corval attempts to moonwalk, past him.
Falls on his face. And if you want to intimidate, why not?
Fuck it, why not? Ooh.
Fire breath.
Cole flies towards them, towards Katie and them. Like all like da-da-da-da-da.
You're flying across the water?
Yeah, well, toward to Katie and them.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And Dirty 20. Are they intimidated?
They're actually fairly intimidated. They look a little nervous now, and they stop giving you the middle finger, and they kind of turn to face away from you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Fable just blows bubbles at them.
Alright, and then I guess we just walk past.
So we're just going this way, right?
I suppose you are, if you're not crossing the bridge.
We are not crossing the bridge.
So I'm gonna get back here. Thank you.
I thought we were going across because we answered the troll's riddle and everything.
No, that was just to piss off the.
I just wanted to spite them.
Just to show off the priests.
Basically,
So-
be like, I can cross the river,
But I ain't letting you have that privilege.
but I choose not to. Yeah. So as you're going along, you can see the big-ass elemental turtle from the sewer that you teleported to the surface has survived its encounter with the demons. If anything, it looks a little larger. And it also looks fairly unhappy every time it smells and takes a step in the ground. It doesn't seem to like it.
Oh. The poisoned earth is making it sad.
Well, I tried talking to it with Terran, and it just started biting me. So
That's because it has an intelligence of 2.
it's still trying to attack me. Oh no, Kieran, you think you can pacify this creature?
Probably not. It is an elemental, and that's kind of beyond my area of expertise. Also, elementals just hate things that aren't elementals.
Oh, so we should probably steer clear, right?
Yeah. Most
Alright,
elementals
let's
don't like
just give it a wide berth.
Okay.
Yeah, it does seem pretty annoyed, but also, it sees you and it tries to cross the river and you'll never guess what happens.
A troll.
A troll.
Actually, in this case, about a dozen trolls pop out to be able to have enough force to knock it back.
Oh wow.
This ain't called Troll River for nothing.
No, it clearly isn't. It's very aptly named.
Well, wait, if all it wants is to leave, right? That's all it wants. So if I was to answer a troll riddle and make a bridge for it, it can cross and then it can leave, right? Can I answer the riddle for it?
I suppose maybe you could try that. You won't know until you try.
I look at the troll that I just answered the riddle to and say, hey, do I get a freebie for this guy?
He says, no. Not unless you answer another riddle.
Oh god.
Alright.
Now, first let's get everybody out of the way so that it doesn't just charge when I do this.
How far do you want us to be away?
How far safe do you feel?
Pretty far.
I would say at least 100 feet away from the path.
Okay.
Give it at least 100 feet of berth.
Okay, let's make an ice bridge with frozen falsetto.
You'll never guess what happens. A troll appears on the bridge and he says, if you want to cross my bridge, you have to answer my riddle.
If I want him to cross the bridge, I will answer your riddle. And she points at the turtle.
And he says, okay, fine, but then you can't cross.
That's fine. What's your riddle?
And he says, what can't talk but will reply when spoken to?
Oh, you got this.
Well, that's boring. Now I have to answer you. The answer is an echo.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You will whisper in Fable's ear,
She'll just giggle, and then she'll just echo. Now, I'd get out of the way if I were you. And she starts to make the bridge wider and bigger.
the troll leaps into the water because, his riddle was answered and he's satisfied. And the turtle starts to walk across the ice bridge, and you could see it is straining under the weight of this guy. Like, you don't think it can last. Like, he just gets three-quarters of his body across, and the river just falls apart. But he's able to pull himself the rest of the way across. And then he just keeps wandering and wandering and wandering until he's out of sight.
Well, I feel better.
Oh,
Good job.
Now he's been let loose, and wherever he goes.
Yep.
What's the worst that could happen? It's not like, it can't be as bad as letting a bunch of T-Rexes loose and do intros with no actual.
What was that?
Don't worry about it.
He's comparing it to when you let loose a bunch of T-Rexes in an environment that had nothing that would ever be predators to them.
Nothing bad will ever happen. We taught them proper farming technique, didn't we, Jewel?
T-Rexes.
Roar, roar, roar.
See?
I love you so much.
Rawr.
Yeah, I mean, take the roaring for whatever you will.
Like
You'll actually say something or just say rawr.
I think she just roars.
rawr.
Just rawr.
Roar, 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 roar.
Yes.
It's like rawr. Like
Alright, you see you come across yet another bridge and yet another troll, and as you're passing, he says, "If you want to cross my bridge, I don't mind because I'm bored."
Wait, what? What? What did you say?
I don't mind because I'm bored.
Oh.
Okay, I guess we could. All right.
Wait, what's the catch?
Wait. This does not do. Joel burns the bridge.
What?
Why? What did the bridge ever do to you?
The troll hops off the bridge and he's like, "My bridge!"
It's like, I understand this.
Wait, would you have wanted us to cross it first before you burnt it?
Gotta keep consistency.
Oh. Oh wait, was that what you've been doing? You just been burning bridges?
No, it was the bush before.
Okay.
Huh, the burning bush.
Alright, well the troll sinks in the water, saying, "My bridge!"
Roar,
I mean, when you have to
Come
hear
on,
this,
I did it. None of you expected me to say that when I said it.
No.
Nope.
In fact, some of you didn't even pay attention to what I said. Which is why I said it. Should pay attention to the DM.
DM? Why would I ever do that?
Yeah, exactly.
Moving along.
Alright, so, next you see, 2 Minotaurs and an undead Minotaur.
What are they doing?
Well, the 2 Minotaurs seem to be ready to smash the skeleton one.
Oh.
Corbal's like, "Hey, what are you doing to this Minotaur? What's going on here?"
And they say, well, he was alive, and then he died, and for some reason he came back to life as a skeleton, and now we want to kill him again.
Wait. Just because he came back as a skeleton doesn't mean he's not who he used to be. I mean, granted, yes, probably has a bit of a BO problem. Maybe he's got some skin sagging going on.
Mindless monster! You can see that the skeleton's just trying to attack them.
Oh, come on, buddy. You don't really have to attack them. Corbo's gonna... Oh, fuck it. Channel Divinity, try to control the undead Minotaur.
Aren't you a great cleric?
I still have that ability, apparently, because my mom's a bitch. What can I say?
Neat.
Cole watches him do this.
Alright, have it make a freaking charisma save.
Alright, I will. Charisma saving throw. Nat 20.
Ah!
Well, damn.
Well,
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope.
It's got -3 in charisma. What the heck?
No, it isn't undead.
It's
So
still
if you want
doesn't
to
make
give him luck,
DC, but he not 20.
He makes the
With
save.
luck point.
You're lucky,
Table
Matt.
will give you a luck point.
I'll take one off my sheet.
Aw.
Reroll, you fucking beast.
Translation. Rawr, 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 rawr.
Ah!
Alright, that's
what
a
he
fail.
meant to say when he said re-roll was re-rar.
Raw.
We will. Rar, rar.
Are you?
Yeah, alright. You take control of it.
Alright, Corbo will immediately interpose like, listen, he's chill now. He's chill, listen. I've got like a recovery program. It's like a 5-step program with like 90% success rate. If you just leave him with me, I'll make sure that he'll be cool, okay? Like we've got a 5-step program.
Face.
Yeah, that's a deception right there. That's a lie. That is a big ass deception roll.
What are you talking about? I'm not lying.
You are totally lying, and I know you're lying. So deception, please. And they don't buy it. They do not buy it.
Wait,
Question: how did he?
are you sure about that?
undead?
Does an 18 not deceive him?
They're hard bent on killing their friend, who is definitely a twisted soul now. They say, "What are you doing? He's an undead. He must be put to rest."
Wait, hang on. How did he become undead?
They say, "I don't know. Just one day he was up and he was attacking people."
He died on the soil. That's above table, though. I'm guessing.
You don't think this has something to do with the,
Yeah, I think it has everything to do with it.
Oh boy.
Lich, bad ground that an earth elemental was disturbed by, now undead. I believe that all fits the puzzle.
Yep.
And without further ado, they pick up their big ass hammers and they smash him into bits. And you can see they have some kind of weird bag, and now they're placing the bones from the destroyed one in the bag.
You should probably burn those.
They said we're gonna take them to somebody to get them fixed, so we can bury him properly.
Okay.
Yeah, but I still think you should do a cremation.
Well, I hope his soul finds peace.
Also, you might want to get away from these lands. I don't think they're really safe.
They say, "Yeah, we're leaving right now."
Yep.
Corbo just looks dejected.
Aw.
Oh.
How
Speak for
unfortunate.
yourself. That cost me a luck point.
That's really unfortunate.
I'm now out of channel divinities.
I'd say that's more unfortunate than the entire thing.
I think the luck point was worth more than that divinity.
Anyways,
Kind
moving down the river.
Yeah, it
Map
curves to the
change.
south now. Yep, map change. You're on the right side of the map this time.
Oh. Oh.
That's a big one.
Oh.
Yeah, that is a very, very loud undead T-Rex.
And I'm out of channel divinities. I'll fuck my life.
Ah. Oh no.
Yeah. I doubt Orcrush would. Because it's undead. Never mind.
I don't think Orcrotch works on undead.
Wait, where are we? I'm trying to find us.
Right side.
Upright.
Does holy water work on undead? No.
Why wouldn't holy
Oh.
water work on undead?
I thought it did. Oh well.
Is that good?
Corbo's just basically like, I wish I knew we were facing undead. I would have used a spell slot instead of a channel divinity for that thing this morning.
Actually, I'm pretty sure Shiva definitely told you out loud. What? Oh no, she didn't. She went and only
I
told
told
Keith that. Yeah, that's right. You
But
did only
Fable
tell Keith.
also knew because they're Hamlet.
Did Fable tell Corbo though?
I would
not.
probably.
So, how do you want to handle a giant undead T-Rex? Or do we just want to avoid it? We could make an impromptu bridge and answer a riddle.
I think that is preferable.
Yeah.
I have a feeling this
Yeah.
is a rather formidable beast that we should leave alone.
Yes.
So you're forming a bridge.
Roar.
Yeah, just get Kapaka to form to use another tree.
Or we can make an ice bridge.
We could just make an ice.
I could make him play fetch.
I'm pretty sure the cat's Fable's been doing that the entire time.
I can also cast confusion on it.
How about both? Cast confusion, and make it play fetch, and get the fact that it can't cross the river.
Actually,
Ooh, or I can cast Phantasmal Force on it.
I think we could cast spells from the other side of the river and just snipe
I
it
do
down.
have a scroll. We do have scrolls of Phantasmal Force. We could literally just burn a Phantasmal Force scroll
You could do that.
and have it go chase its tail. Or chase something.
Ooh, a tail.
Oh! It's being attacked by, like, a giant bee.
Ah, like bee drill.
Yes. We will have it think it's being attacked by a beedrill.
I mean, alright, if you want to give it a shot.
Alright, let me find which freaking spreadsheet do I have that has scrolls?
Fable
range is
Why is there a
60 feet.
of its token?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Fable pulls up the mental image of the T-Rex being chased by her fuzzy buzzies.
Should be within range to cast a spell. Or have to get closer.
Honestly, we could get to the other side of the river and probably blast it from there. Unless spells don't go over it, I forget.
Yeah, we could just literally try running for it, and if it gets close, then we use Phantasmal Force.
Alright, that's the plan. Let's do it.
Alright. DM, what happens?
As you're running by it, it does notice you, and it starts to chase after you.
Alright, Phantasmal Force.
Try to come across the water.
No, I think the plan was you decide not to cross the river and run past it on this side, right?
No!
What?
No.
That's insane.
No, what we
Okay.
decided
Oh.
to do...
Well, then you
is
gotta hang
create
on.
a
You gotta.
bridge.
Alright, well, then you have to answer this riddle.
Alright,
right
fine,
there.
we'll answer the riddle.
He said, the troll says, I have branches but no fruit, trunks or leaves. What am I?
Family tree?
That's not the answer. Damn it! My riddles!
I mean, if anybody else wants to take a shot, go for it.
The answer's a bank.
Makes sense.
I don't think they even have banks in our world, do they?
Yeah, they do.
Oh.
Man, my beautiful riddles are just getting completely ignored by stupid bros.
I mean, you're the one who
I did
okayed
some,
Shiva getting a wisdom roll. You open Pandora's box there, good sir.
Yeah, well, you're still rolling really high.
He's got good rolls.
Then
So
we
everybody on the
alright.
other side.
Yeah, you were able to cross. The T-Rex does notice you, though, and it runs right into the water.
And what happens?
A bunch of trolls pop out and bounce it back, which only causes it to do it again. And again. And again. Because, you know, it has, like, no intelligence, and it's relentless and stupid because it's an undead. So over and over and over again, it's just trying to...
I think it found a new way to spend its lives.
I think it really needed the bath, to be fair.
I don't think there's anything that can get rid of the stench of an undead.
It's true.
Yeah, so over and over again, it's just trying to do it. And in fact, the one bridge troll that's there on the more solidified bridge is actually laughing at it. You think it's pretty funny. And every time it does, he says, to answer, and every time, there's just a cacophony of, to cross the river, you have to answer our riddles!
Purple is making a mental note of this T-Rex.
Why?
Don't worry about it.
You know Kieran's gonna worry about it.
Yeah,
Kieran doesn't know Corporal's making a mental note.
He
That
knows you're
depends on an
interested in
insight
it.
check. If he decides to insight you, he might actually know that, yes.
Yeah,
The most established fact that Kieran knows.
and
that
if you think you have good insight, I'm pretty sure his insight beats your insight.
I doubt it.
Well, actually, it would be versus your deception.
Yeah. Oh, there's no way I would lie, but insight versus insight, I'm pretty sure I have one higher than him.
I'm at a +9 because I only have 20 wisdom.
Yeah, I'm at a +20. I'm at a +10. I sincerely doubt it yet at 22. So.
I don't. Hey.
Yeah, I got a +20 because of the freaking tome we got eons ago.
Yeah.
Alright, well, as you're going across, you encounter a whole bunch of those creepy little scarecrows. Much smaller. And they don't feel nearly as wrong.
But they still feel off.
Do they feel evil?
They just look creepy as hell. You don't feel anything from them.
Oh, can I keep one?
Maybe not.
If you want to go try grabbing one.
I don't know. I'm not taking any chances now.
If you want to do it, I'm not
God
gonna
damn
Like,
it!
nah, fuck that shit. I mean, they're okay. Me, I like cute and creepy things. To me, they are cute and creepy, but I don't know. I don't trust them.
It's best not to trust them.
Yeah, you can't even trust street signs around these parts.
Especially since we're being close to hags, so...
Are you running into that same problem there, Joel, where my token's on top?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I think my roll 20
Do you
died.
mind dropping my token to the back there, Dia?
Way ahead of you. Already did it.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have a close observation of these scarecrows.
Okay.
Just be
What would that
careful.
be?
Insight them. That's insight if you really want to.
Be very, very careful.
Well,
Yeah.
Anybody else want to try insight?
I do, since I
I'm
already
gonna
incited the other
try.
one.
I want to try.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Hey, he got here
20.
with that 20.
Well, damn. And just because you asked, I'm also putting Cole's roll in there.
Yeah, I want
And
to try.
insight. Well, you got a 6.
Okay.
Better than that one.
Alright, so, yeah, Keith, you do get something. While they are definitely not the same as that other one, they're definitely, you're pretty sure they were made by hags. They just don't seem to have done anything with them. They're just creepy scarecrows.
Let's
scary
leave the
skeleton.
scarecrows alone, because they might have some kind of magic in them, and I've got a feeling
Joel
that...
wants to burn them.
Okay.
Wait, burning them's okay?
Could it be like sentries of some type?
Want me to help burning them?
Keith, that's right. Jewel is burning one of the scarecrows.
Want me to help?
Yeah. That's a good question. If you want to burn them, you can go over and burn them.
Looks like she can
no,
burn
you don't-
two.
Are you sure? Because you don't want to like stir up a hornet's nest.
Alright, if anything happens, I can rescue her.
Alright,
All right. So as as the scarecrows burn, they all start waving their arms and going ah!
What did I tell ya? Oh god.
Before they burn into ash.
Shit.
Now there's just one left.
Which
I'll
one?
burn that one.
Don't.
Does it look nervous?
Yeah, you can see beads of sweat on it.
Wait.
Wait.
Aw. Wait, don't burn him then. Oh, wait.
It was made by a hag. I don't think it's a good idea to too.
Keep it around.
Do
Yeah.
you think we get
Is it
some
a
info on it?
I think so.
I don't think it can talk.
Cole goes to the scarecrow
They
as well.
screamed.
I can
Say
find out.
bye-bye, Scarecrow.
Many creatures can scream. It doesn't mean they have the intelligence to speak.
I can find out.
They had a brain.
Keith is literally shouting at the Scarecrow. Say bye-bye, Scarecrow.
Well,
If only had a brain.
Doesn't respond.
The scarecrow does respond. It says, bye-bye!
Well, there you go.
There we go.
And then it starts screaming and waving its arms.
Well, I guess they were
No,
capable
the
of
whole
speaking.
point was just to see if the Scarecrow will actually speak in common.
Interesting.
And it burns Dash.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Nope.
Julie said.
bye,
Okay.
scarecrow.
Oh.
That's that.
That's unfortunate.
I was hoping to be able to ask it a few questions, to be honest.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think you would get any information that has
Yeah,
considering
that's
it's back to their creator.
Okay.
Oh well.
Wow.
I guess we're gonna keep moving on.
Moving.
Sorry, I thought you were saying bunnies when
that
you were
guy?
like, say bye-bye, Scarecrow. We were, yeah.
Corbel and Kieran notice something sitting in the grass on the other side of the river.
Huh?
What do we notice?
What do we notice? Yeah.
You notice a creepy skull with emeralds for eyes.
Ooh.
And teeth.
No.
Is that a flaming skull we see?
No. It's just a skull.
How far
Does
away is
anything else?
Wait, it has emeralds?
Does
No,
it look...
Cole.
No.
No,
No.
no, no, Cole, don't get
Touch
too
it.
close.
Cole
Fine.
doesn't know about this.
It's embedded in the skull. It's likely to be cursed.
Well, Cole doesn't know about this unless Kieran or Corbel tells her.
Ah.
What
So
el-
the
what else?
question is, does it appear hostile? Is it doing anything?
It's just sitting there
Is there anything
on the
around
ground.
it?
Nothing around it, except for the ground around it does look dead.
That's not good.
Nope.
I mean, Corbel's gonna look to Kieran. He's like, message, you see this, right?
Yes.
Should we ignore it or should we deal with it?
I don't think we can ignore this because this is sus. This is very suspicious. I don't like it at all.
Alright. Kopaka! Make us a bridge!
Alright. I'll use this tree.
Actually, wait, hold on. I have an idea. Hold
Nice.
on. Let me look at something. What is
Okay, magic
the
missile.
range? 30 feet.
Get me close enough and I can use my mage hand.
Ooh.
60 feet away. Okay, if you can get us within 30 feet, I have an idea.
Okay.
Kopaka, want to make an athletics check for us?
I
Oh,
did.
we already did. I'm assuming there's like a
Ready
tree in
for
the
the
ground?
roll.
Yeah, I picked up this one right here.
Okay. Goal. Get close enough to that thing, and then use rocket punch to grab it, and then chuck it in the river.
All right. I think that would
Are you
be.
sure chucking in the river is a good idea?
I don't think chucking in the river is a good idea because the grass
Yeah,
around the
shaking
skull
the
is
Grab
currently
it
dead.
to powder.
Okay, fine. Goal. Grab it with rocket grab.
He says, yes, sir! And he reaches out his fist, shoots across the river, and grabs onto the skull, assuming that this attack lands.
Wait a minute. Also,
Which it does.
when I picked up the tree, I also noticed that unicorn over there.
Yeah, that unicorn has black skin.
Oh,
Oh, fun.
Really?
Yep.
that's
Okay,
so cool.
A shadow corn.
Alright.
And he grabs it, and as soon as it gets back to it, the skull turns to you and giggles slightly and says, why did you do that?
What?
The skull has sentience.
Sure does.
I mean,
Okay, what's your name, Mr. Skull?
He says, me? My name's Kurt, and I'm a demi-lich.
You're a demi-lich, eh? Okay, what are you doing here exactly?
While I was taking a nap.
Oh.
Oh.
Neat.
And, tell me, are you just here by yourself? Did you have any friends nearby? Were you guys having tea at one point?
Well, I was invited to a party by some mutual friends, but when I got there, they were gone.
Oh, that sucks. They just left you without telling you?
He says, yup. So I decided to take a nap.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's awful.
Oh, that is sad.
Now tell me, is it just like your skull that's alive, or what's the story behind that?
He says, yes, I'm just a skull.
Please.
Well, why don't you
Cole
ask him
compliments
who his
the
friends
eyes.
are?
You have beautiful eyes.
So tell me, who are these friends? Who are these friends of yours that ditched you?
He says, well, he says, wait, what is it? He's looking at a wrist he doesn't have. And he's like, and you can see he just makes a quick chant and something pops in front of his face, a calendar, and he's looking at it. He's like, He says, well, I guess it was a while ago. He says, this was 5 years ago.
What the?
I guess I've been asleep for 5 years.
Interesting.
I can sleep that long.
I'm guessing these were girlfriends of yours?
He says, yes, beautiful young women.
They wouldn't happen to have been hags, were they?
He says, what a derogatory term. You know they don't call themselves that, right?
What do they call them? Sorry, I'm not familiar with what the correct term is.
There's not a term, they're people.
I'm pretty sure they're not.
So,
He's considering it.
Now, out of curiosity, are they still
He gives
expecting?
good head though.
I'm sorry, what?
He says, probably not anymore. The party was 5 years ago.
Hmm.
I would be way more than fashionably late.
Well, here's
why
the thing.
not we go and give them a visit?
Yeah, would you be interested in saying hi to them? I mean, you've been here for 5 years, cooped up, not doing anything.
He says, no, I think I'm just gonna go home.
Aww.
Okay, and
Well,
how are you going to get home out of curiosity? You're just a skull.
He says, really? Are you that foolish? And he pops out of Gull's hand, and he just starts floating on like a pile of smoke.
I was about
And
to
moving
say
around.
they can float.
That's actually pretty cool.
Neat.
You have beautiful eyes, by the way.
He says, oh, thank you. You have a beautiful skin. I'd love to wear it as a coat.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'm very tempted to shoot it with the net.
Do you need a roll for me at all?
For the unicorn?
Yeah.
Oh no, you can tell that thing's really, really fucking messed up and evil.
Oh, fuck.
Do I know about the do I see the unicorn?
Oh yeah, you all see it.
It's a black unicorn, right?
Yep.
Is it still called a unicorn?
Shiva was about to say something, but then she just holds her tongue.
I'm thinking about that freaking horse from Harry Potter, that death horse.
Oh, that's a thestral. This is different.
Thank you. I couldn't say the name right.
Yeah, anyway, so yes, the Demi-Lich is just told Cole he would like to wear her skin as a coat, even though he's just a head.
And what are you gonna do now?
He says, well, I guess I'll go home. I haven't been there in a really, really long time.
And
What is home, out of curiosity?
He says, well, you ever heard of a place called the Desert of Death?
I think I have, maybe
Yeah.
in passing.
He says, well, I have this huge tower there, and that's my home. I haven't been there in a really long time.
Is it made of bones?
He says, yeah, it is made of bones, actually.
Neat.
Oh!
He says, I'm sure nothing has happened to it in all this time. I mean, who goes to the Desert of Death anyway?
Tell me,
A lot of people.
tell me, you created that tower by yourself?
Oh, a friend of mine did it. Helped me make it.
Which friend?
He says it doesn't matter who it was.
Was it a lich?
He says, well, yes, it was a lich.
A female lich?
He says, yes.
Uh-oh.
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 Lovely. Okay. Okay, this is going to sound crazy, but did she happen to mention where she was going, or where she would be off afterwards?
I think so, but this was quite a while ago. I don't really remember.
And tell me, how did she have her faculties? Was she insane slightly, or?
How can you call her insane? She's a perfectly good lich. She knows how to make the best undead.
You don't say.
Maybe we should go now.
Feels really
Was
good.
Keith Norval Corbel's mom?
He told everybody in the group that his mom was a lich, or he was lich-born, rather. He did tell everybody about that. I don't know if Corbel told you his backstory. Probably not.
I'm pretty sure you told Fable and Shiva. That's it. That's all I know.
Yeah, Fable and Shiva know the full story. Everybody else, Corbel would have admitted that he was
Okay, above the table, I'm going to suggest why not you introduce yourself as her son.
He probably doesn't want to admit that.
Corbel really doesn't want to admit that. He's like,
okay.
Is that just like, oh, well, good to know. Well, it was nice to meet you, good sir. I don't think I caught your name, and I wish you all the best in back to your tower.
He says, well, my name is Eli. And yes, I'm going back to my tower.
Alright, bye, Eli.
Oh,
Bye, Eli.
And he starts floating away. And as he does, he starts yodeling really terribly.
I never want to see him again.
I liked his eyes, though.
Corbel, if you had crushed him into powder, we could have just kept the tower to ourselves.
That's the Demi-Lich. I don't think it's as simple as crushing a skull.
Yeah.
I'm not here to pick fights with undead entities.
True enough.
Alright, the Corporal's got his eyes on the prize. Alright, so yeah, ahead of you is a unicorn with black skin and gray hair.
Corbel will just take like a deep
Its eyes are red. And its horn is no longer straight, it's twisted and curled.
Well, that's no good.
Nope.
But it still is
Might
wearing
have
a
to put it down.
No. So what do you do?
Fable's going to ask Tornado a question about unicorns.
And what question would that be?
Do unicorns come from the material plane, or do they come from the Feywild?
No, they come from this material plane. There's just not that many of them.
That's no fun.
I mean, they're not Fey, so
No, they're celestials.
they are.
But they protect celestial places like Feywild.
Yep. But no, they're born and raised on the mortal plane.
Shit. So no banishment for them.
No banishment.
Everybody ready to get fucked up by evil tornado?
Ooh.
I bet cookies won't work on this son of a bitch.
I could try.
I mean, it's worth a shot.
Readying the ballista.
Why are we doing the ballista?
So
Putting the
Fable,
net into the ballista.
Fable's gonna go invisible. She's gonna go to her haversack and she's gonna grab the painting for Tornado that she grabbed that's of cookies. And she's gonna grab the tray of cookies and she's gonna place it on the other side of the unicorn.
You can see Tornado's like on the edge of hopping out of your pocket and going to those cookies. Damn the danger.
The drool, the watering eyes.
Fable gives him
Yeah.
a cookie. I have
He stays in your pocket. He stays in your pocket. Now he's looking at the painting with like, that is the best thing I have ever seen.
Yes. Yes, it is. However, what happens? Does it go for him?
It does notice the cookies and it goes over to them and it sniffs them and then it stomps on them.
Well, I tried.
And Tornado's looking at the face of like, how dare it destroy cookies? And he pops out of the pocket and charges over there. And large chunk size, and you can see the unicorns are now doing battle over the outrage of cookie destruction.
Oh no!
Let the turn.
Tornado looks majestic if chonky. As they start clashing horns and they enter a crazy like horn duel sword fight thing. Start going back and forth with Tornado definitely leading and winning. And eventually you can see that he's got tears of blood coming out of his eyes at the sheer outrage at these destroyed cookies. And eventually he's crying blood. And he eventually defeats the other unicorn.
Oh my.
Wow.
Oh wow.
He really likes cookies, I guess.
That's a patron right there.
Is it safe to... Is it safe?
Yeah. He shrinks back down and goes into Fable's pocket. You can see he's like, I can't believe he destroyed some cookies. Like, oh.
Fable just very slowly, without stopping, without breaking eye contact with Tornado, just very slowly pulls another tray of cookies out of the painting and then just dumps them down into the pocket.
Yeah, and he hops in the pocket and you can just hear like crunching going from in the pocket.
And then just slowly pets her pocket and then looks back at everyone and just shrugs with these wide eyes like, well, that happened.
Can we get
I'm gonna call this your fault.
the unicorn's body?
Oh, the body's still there.
Can we harvest the body?
Where are we harvesting the body?
Yeah, it's there. Its body is there.
Can I have a horn?
I can take it apart. What is it that we want from it?
I want the horn.
It's all converted by hag shit. Like, why would you want that shit?
That is a good point.
If you want the horn, fine.
This is all, guys. This is all perverted by hag. Come on.
We really don't want anything from this unicorn.
You don't want to fucking grab anything from any bodies here. We're already walking on its lair, most likely.
Shiva tries to say something but holds her tongue. She's really, really conflicted.
I wonder why.
Everything we take with us is something that they'll be able to find us with later. Or a sister of theirs can use to find us later.
Okay, fine. Corvo
True.
will withdraw from the body.
Alright. I'd put the horn down.
Just gonna go to Jewel and just hold on to her for real close. Just having her lead me away from the unicorn.
Jewel Bear Nuzzles.
Yep.
Roar, roar,
Roar.
Because for those of you who don't know, this is involved with a certain RP, so yep.
Yep. Well,
I
said let's give it a proper burial and move on.
Yeah, burial with fire.
Well, I mean, technically, isn't the the bags of holding and the black pocket hole a separate dimension, a separate plane?
No, we're not keeping anything.
Burn the body.
The body catches fire and starts to burn.
Nothing here is worth it.
And the body burns away into ash.
I'll use like druidcraft to have some flowers there.
Here you go. How long do they last before they wilt away?
I was about to say, they last a couple minutes before they start to wilt.
Yep.
Yep.
Not that long.
Alright.
Fuck this place.
Moving down.
There's the flowers off a small pair. Move on.
Oh gosh. How far does this river go?
You'd have to move that, change the token again, DM. Setting it to back.
Oh, yeah. That's fine. Don't worry. As soon as you drop it, I'll do it. There you go.
Alright.
And you see a troll guarding a bridge.
Yay.
the bridge.
Yeah, you see a bunch of whites across the bridge.
You know what? I feel like this is essential. Alright. So I already know your riddle.
Do we really need to cross the bridge, though?
Why not?
I mean...
I'm still gonna answer those riddle anyways, just in case. I mean, why not?
Alright, if you want to.
He says, how do you spell cow in 13 letters?
What the hell?
Damn it.
You just like add 13 O's or something. Just like cheese.
Anyone else want to make a wisdom save?
I got
I really
none.
feel like it.
Hold on.
I mean, if you're gonna go there,
C
Yeah, taunt the bear. I'm curious.
C-O-W? Yeah,
That's the answer.
there you go.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
That's not even surprising.
Oh my god.
Wasn't there an H in there?
To make it make sense.
Yeah.
Which...
Yeah, that was really good, Kopaka. You actually figured it out.
Yay!
Yeah, Kopaka had it.
Exercise your brain, Kopaka.
Alright.
Yeah, you did it. Good job.
Good
Good
job.
for you.
And he allows you to...
Those are whites.
Alright, so I don't want to pass this bridge up facing these guys alone. I'm sure they got some information for us. Yes.
Are you sure?
They are dead, Kopaka. Very dumb.
Oh. Well then.
I don't
sure
think
they have
our-
some items that we could loot off them.
What type of undead are they?
They're white.
They're whites.
They're like the ones we saw back at that cave with Santa.
That's right. They are just like those, but unlike those, these ones aren't smart.
Keith, you want to deal with them since you had dealing with Santa?
No. I'm fine.
Most likely these are completely different.
Well, you know what? How about this?
What?
Here, I'm gonna go up to them. How dumb are they? Like, are they able to like communicate like fully, or are they dumb enough to believe anything?
I'm talking they have... Oh, I forgot they are actually fairly smart.
So
I take it back, they do speak.
Okay, perfect.
Well, the last ones were looking for cookies.
All right. Guys!
They turn and they say, give us your brain.
It was well, actually, I have news for you. The Lord of this
Are you
land.
sure you want that
No,
brain?
Hey, let me finish. Okay. I actually have good news for you. The lords of this land ask us for you to battle with us, and he will reward you with all the brains he could. All the brains you could ever wish for.
Ooh.
Deception.
Yeah.
I get advantage since they're dumb, so.
No.
You for dumb guys?
We got brains.
Yes.
Brain for days.
Yeah. Brains.
I mean, I will roll insight, but odds are they're probably going to roll higher than that.
Higher than a 5.
Oops, I rolled that to me, but they did roll a 6.
That one little number.
That's all they have to do.
Yep.
Brains, we got brains for days. Brain with the brain.
I believe you. They say, "Give us your brain." They start moving towards you, Kobaka.
Paka!
All right.
Blow fire or no?
That troll has a bigger brain than all of us. His brain is very nutritious. Hold on. Where'd it go?
Then the troll jump.
Okay, does it work?
Oh my god.
Kopaka, fish out of patrol.
Hold on, that's plan B.
So whose brain are you telling them is delicious?
The
This troll right here is more nutritious. It's bigger than all of us.
To be fair, he's to make up riddles, so he uses it a lot.
Oh wait, oops, they don't have advantage. They rolled 19.
Motherfucker. Okay, fishing. Fish. There we go.
Fish out of
Go on, troll.
Sure, why not? You managed to pull out a troll who lands in front of you.
There you
and
go.
he says, "Answer my riddle and I'll reward you with a prize."
Oh, I'm sure they got it. Bye. They got the answer.
You see the whites move towards the troll saying, "Give us your brain."
I want to see if they answer the riddle.
And then he says, answer my riddle and I'll give you a prize."
Should we go?
Yeah, that's just go.
He says there are 2 monkeys on a tree and one jumps off. Why does the other monkey jump up too? And one of the whites says, "Monkey see, monkey do. Now give us your brain." And the troll says, "Well, you answer my riddle." And so he gives them his brain.
I don't want to see this.
Look at what you did, Kopaka.
I'm gonna puke.
She's like, why does that look tasty to me? Why?
You have no way to blame it yourself for this.
Oh no!
We even just puking.
just looking at the troll being the brain being eaten. Like she's like, why does that look? It looks so yummy.
You puke.
Wait. Since Keith is on top of Jewel, does he accidentally puke on Jewel?
So,
Oh,
Puke over the edge, over the side.
Oh, good George.
God damn it. Okay, let's go.
God damn, we're only good ones. Oh gosh, guys, it's not coming out. Said, pass me a drink.
It goes without saying that the troll is now dead.
I guess that's one way to kill a troll.
This is your fault.
Now,
Kopaka.
my question.
A new troll hops to take place on the bridge.
Oh god.
Wow, come on, Joe. Another takes his place.
Here's
Go
my
ahead.
question.
Uh-huh.
Does the troll that died come back as undead?
Yeah.
I hope not. Okay.
Well, now that you asked, he does indeed.
Of course.
Oh.
That doesn't make
Land
sense.
cursed. That's
The land is cursed,
He
Kopaka.
had-
We've been encountering.
Yes, but he has no brain.
You don't need a
That
brain.
doesn't
You don't
matter.
have head. Just because you don't have a brain
Undead
doesn't mean you
troll.
can't
They're
be
Oh
quite
my
capable of
God.
growing back brains.
Should we just kill the whites and make sure that? Oh, what's that?
No, they're not
A
worth
troll.
it. Is that ours? Isn't that our troll?
No,
We have
all
some
the
like
trolls
that, but not sure
look like that.
Oh. Sorry, I get confused at which one's ours and which one's not that they summon.
Should we like move on, or should we just
Let's move
do something
on.
about this?
If it
Then
ever
the
gets
undead
close enough
troll
to the-
turns to the whites and says, "Answer my riddle."
Oh no! I'm not watching.
troll.
Guys, let's go. I'm not watching.
Okay,
Still
let's,
riddling the whites. Okay, we're fine.
Let's
Are
go. Let him do his braids. Oh god, I think I created a chain effect here.
yeah, you did.
Before we go, Fable's gonna come up behind the troll so that she's close enough to the whites, and she's gonna cast Fey Presence on the whole group.
Okay. Why are you trying to charm them?
I want to fear them.
Okay. Well, they are undead and immune to fear.
Are they immune to intimidation?
Are they immune
Well,
to
that would be
charm too, or just
They
fear?
are. They are also immune to charm.
God, undead are the
So you
fun
can't
thing.
intimidate dead. Dang.
Oh, those things are fucking gross too.
That looks kind of tasty.
Oh, cool.
Oh no, I'm good.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay.
So, what do we see?
You see another troll next to you, and as you walk by, he shouts, "Answer my riddle if you want to cross the bridge!"
I just
Wait,
wish
hold
I
on.
had a
Before I
gun.
go to Spritz, Keith, what does your human eye see?
Nice.
And you also see a bunch of big-ass vultures that are definitely rotten corpses. And they seem to be pecking at themselves.
No, we're good. I don't want to. Actually, either way, we're gonna be.
We're on both sides.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
They have a tendency of just eating themselves.
So where do you guys want to go? A or B?
That's uncomfortable.
I'm pretty sure they don't feel pain anymore.
Either is okay with me.
Let's just keep going forward.
Don't cross the bridge?
Don't cross the bridge.
Okay.
Just give these creatures a wide enough berth. Worst case scenario, we just blast them.
Okay.
Alright, well, as you continue along, you see yet another troll, and as you pass, he shouts, "If you want to cross my bridge, you have to answer my riddle."
These are the times
Where
when
is the
you had a
bridge?
crossbow. Or
It's
something to
shallow. It's a
do.
bridge over shallow water. It's walkable.
We don't even want to, though.
He said it anyway.
I was thinking the same thing.
Well, there are some centaurs I can sense in the distance.
Yep.
They tend to be more hostile.
Could be nice like the last ones we met.
So, do you want us to cross?
I think crossing and avoiding them would be best, unless we want to keep running into more undead.
I think we're gonna.
Wait, are the centaurs undead?
Yep.
Oh.
Ask me the question, Bridgekeeper. I am not afraid.
The other side, you see.
Alright, so a pet shop owner had a parrot with a sign on its cage that said, "Parrot repeats everything it hears." And then somebody walks in and bought the parrot, and for 2 weeks the man spoke to the parrot, and the parrot never said a single word. He returned the parrot, but the shopkeeper said he never lied about the parrots. How can this be?
Your guys' turn.
God damn it.
That was a long-ass riddle.
Yep.
What was the first part again?
TLDR, man bought, sign said parrot repeats everything it hears. Man bought parrot, parrot said nothing. Man took it back to guy and the guy said, "I didn't lie." How?
Yeah.
How can this be?
Hurt anything.
Because the man never said anything.
He said
The
nothing.
man is.
The man is.
Nope.
They're both speaking in sign language. They're
The
both
parrot said
mute.
nothing.
The parrot was deaf.
Yeah, apparently death.
Keith must have got it since he has a dirty 20.
Yeah, that's why I said he got it.
Okay.
The parrot was deaf.
Yep. And the troll moves aside for you.
Thank you.
Alright, guys.
People calling it a night, or
Oh, well, yeah, you're gonna get to a very good stopping point in about 2 minutes. For you have reached... No, because you've reached the end of the river, and you've reached the cave Peter told you about, where the water enters the ground, and there's... You see a small entrance, and you can just tell that that is some serious evil coming out of there.
Okay,
Well,
so we've
that's pretty
accomplished
ominous.
our first objective, which is to scout out the area. We can always just jump back from here, not a problem. The question is, should we perhaps try to set up a trap around the entrance, see if anyone comes out?
I don't suppose anyone is capable of detecting any kind of presence in there, can you?
What do you mean presence? We already feel the evil
Can
coming out
Corbel
of it.
detect undead at this point?
Oh yeah, there's undead in there.
There's a lot of undead in there.
Fable pulls out her lantern of revealing as well.
It does not reveal anything. So there's nothing hidden there.
Sergei, have you sensed anything,
Oh,
boy?
sorry, that's only 60 feet. Nope, you don't sense any undead. I take it back.
Okay. That being said, there's probably more undead in there. The question is, okay, we've scouted out the land. We know there's a bunch of undead. We know the land is tainted. We know the land is evil. Does this change anything about how we wish to proceed with the genies?
The contract, it says that we will or will have had killed 2 hags.
Yeah, we have to have killed 2 hags.
You have to kill 2.
We have to kill 2.
Kill, 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 kill.
It's more likely that they're just going to get away.
I'd say
Well,
a
we
contract is a
need-
bad idea.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Unless we need to figure out a way to get the hags out of this lair.
I'm sure we could
Well, I
figure out
can
a
do
way.
that. I can just make a scene of myself.
I also have an idea. They favor. There's a lot of undead here. Clearly, they have a thing about them. I could get out Death Clock and start making a performance around here. If nothing else, I'm sure that'll draw one of them out.
Yeah.
Because the undead would react to that.
Corbel, question. Can you draw a entrapment glyph onto a net?
No, I cannot. Unfortunately, glyphs must remain fixed in place. If I put it on an object and that object gets moved, the glyph vanishes.
You also have to be able to paint it on a surface that's big enough for the glyph, and a net is not.
Okay.
I mean, I could just put a bunch of glyphs around the entrance, not a problem. But then I'd be out. Then I'd be tapped out of magical energy.
Does anyone have those manacles?
Yes, we gave the special manacles to.
I think I have those, don't I? Or just kidding.
No, we did the call that you gave them the cadence, just like you gave the staff to Shiva, and you also gave the Rod of Absorption to Cadence.
I don't suppose your cube would fit inside that cave there.
I think I need to call it a night.
Yeah.
All right.
Until 11.
We are pretty much done.
Yeah.
I expected you to stop here.
Yeah.
We
I think for
figure out our next steps.
Yes, I think for now, we've gotten the lay of the land. We know what horrors likely wait for us. The only question is, do we want to perhaps do a bit of scouting and then teleport out? Or do we want to just teleport out and think about it?
Can you leave a teleportation circle here?
Well, no, I would use my I would use my my copper bar here, and Anthos would use his for the remainder.
I could leave.
I mean, we can decide this all next week.
Now, DM question. Based off the votes, what at the start of the session, where were the votes?
I only got 4 votes.
What's yours?
Do we have it
People
already, or
here.
are we gonna do the?
Yeah, no, people were supposed to send to the DM whether or not to take the Jinn up. So if there's only 4 people, there's 8 other people who need to be messaging the DM.
7.
Right?
I thought we were waiting
7.
to find this out before we had the vote.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty sure we
Are
know
you
what the
voting on
majority
whether or not we're taking
votes.
the Jinn's thing?
I honestly thought
Yeah,
we
that
were
was
gonna
the
do
vote.
it.
I mean, I can message what I think about it right now.
I mean, you can do that if you want. I already messaged
if you
my
as a
vote.
character want to do it, I just figured we do the closed ballot in character.
Why don't we make a straw poll?
Well, literally, all everybody has to do is just message the DM.
Message him what? No?
Yay or nay?
Yay or nay.
Yeah, if you want to take the deal. No, nay, if you don't want to.
Have your message. Pretty sure Looney already knows where I am.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure we have to get PR though.
Yeah. So everybody get your votes in.
I vote.
Kopaka?
Pretty
your
much
vote?
whatever Keith votes, Jewel votes.
Wait, say it again? What?
Send the DM your vote, yay or nay, into do we take the deal from the Jinn?
Do we even have a choice?
We do,
Yeah.
and it's a very important choice to make.
Well,
There's no reason that we have to take it, because it doesn't really...
So what? He
offer us a whole lot.
that, that he's going to take our souls. If we don't do it, it's all hogwash?
So either we successfully kill all the hags, they don't get away, we get 3 wishes, or if we fail and one of them gets away, everybody in that mansion loses their souls.
Not just lose their souls, but the way... no, we just all die.
Well, honestly,
we literally just all die.
Well, honestly, have we ever failed a mission?
Yes.
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 Yes, we have.
Many.
Thanatos.
There have been many times
What
we
we
have
need to
failed.
do is make sure they don't get away. We need to draw
We have
them,
no way of making sure they don't get away.
Even
draw them out of their hideout and into a place that is of our choosing.
Okay. Big issue here. We are gambling with our souls.
Yeah.
Exactly. And who's to say?
Yeah, we're adventurers. You're already gambling with our souls.
Yeah, exactly. We're playing D&D. We're already gambling with our souls.
There's the I may die and go to the afterlife, and then there's the take my soul and use it as a coin.
Yeah. Sucks, doesn't it?
So,
I mean, if I'm dead, I'm not sure it really matters, but...
Just because you're dead doesn't mean you're not conscious of what's happening to
Well,
you.
if you're dead, then who am I going to talk to?
Well, if you get used as a coin, that means that we have no free will of our soul in the afterlife. That's the big problem.
Yeah, and your soul could be given to a demon to be tortured into for eternity.
Or be cooked to a lemur.
Or used in a machine.
Considering who is in that mansion.
No. No, guys. We can't let it end like this. No. Well, we have a right to choose ourselves, our own fates.
Well, that's why we're taking a vote.
That's why we're taking a vote. We're deciding what to do with our own fates.
So far, what's the vote? Like, what's the
Nothing
majority?
ventured,
We're
nothing
not telling
gained.
anyone. It's a.
Yeah.
Well, has everybody DM the DM?
No. Not yet.
Who are you missing?
It doesn't matter.
Let's see.
We'll address that next week.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't need any more votes.
Are you sure? Because I never voted yet.
100%. It's already been decided by the amount I have.
And the answer is
Nope. The answer is nay.
yeah.
Okay, you mind telling us how many yays, nays, and
No.
I won't tell you how many. I won't tell
vote.
you. I won't tell you how many people voted what way, but I had more than half come in as nay.
Okay. Not a problem.
And
We can save the gin for later. That's not a problem. We still have a wish. It's just we miss out on the deal to get 3 wishes.
No, the deal to get any wishes is
no. We don't. No, if we don't take the deal, we don't get any wishes.
I don't.
No.
I don't want to wish from a genie.
yes, the deal. Later on,
we can resummon him on a different occasion.
Yes.
I don't think that's how it
We
works.
just won't get the.
You could, yeah. You could, in theory, resun him and try to get a new deal.
I
For
don't.
another
And you're
occasion.
welcome to talk to him as much as you want.
I don't think I'll
and
ever want
honey,
to take it.
you already know what Joel knows, and that we can talk to other gins.
yeah.
I don't think I ever want to take a deal from a gin.
We just have to. We'll just have to figure something else out.
Alright, so sake of brevity, we cast teleport, we go back to the mansion?
No,
I
we'll
suppose
start
so.
next week.
Well, that's fine. We'll figure out next week.
Wait, sorry, what? Sorry, what?
Yeah, because we came all this way. We don't just necessarily want to just say fuck it because we're at the end of the session. Maybe we want to scout out the area. Maybe we want to have a look around. Maybe we want to take a look inside the cave. We're not going to do that right now. The session's over.
Oh, okay, because that's... Alright.
What you're saying no to is the taking the deal. That doesn't mean you're not going to go in, not deal with the hags. You're just not taking the gin up on the deal.
That's fine. That's
Okay, because
fine.
originally we were just going to scout out the area and then...
Right, and we just got here, so we got to do the scouting still.
Okay. Okay. Alright then, session over?
Yep.
Alright.